Can I hear myself? Hello, hello. We are. I was like, I'm your host, DC. Do y'all remember the Disney, like the old school Disney, like when they brought them out of the vault and Walt's brother would come on and talk about stuff. Was it Roy or Ray or something like that? And they would just be talking about the movie and the artists and stuff. And it's like, you know what? Hello, I'm your host. I'm DC. I'm your friendly neighborhood creator who happens to have a lot of technical difficulties, who's an MLM dropout, working on becoming a multi-level marketing, I guess network marketing nightmare. And here we are. I don't know what to say other than we're going to be talking about Veronica, formerly Veronica Bay. I think it was Bayron, and now Veronica Schreyer. She's recently gotten married. She recently left iGenius. She recently stopped doing her realtor stuff. She is now fully engrossed in the, I don't know, the essential oil fuckery on the internet known as doTERRA. And I'm saying doTERRAble. I was debating whether to say like spell it like terrible, but add doTERRA at the beginning. But then I was like, no one's gonna know it's doTERRA if I do the correct IBLE. So it's doTERRAble. So that's how we got the cover. You follow Veronica on Instagram. Oh no. Hello. Hello, Alexis and Shelby. Greetings. Fellow Snarkies. How are y'all doing? Uh I yeah, so I did find that nobody cares on the internet and I'm like, I'm here for it. I do have my hair. Ah, no terror. Yes. We're gonna be watching. Here's what she did, and maybe we can do this. Sorry, I feel like I look very strange. It's okay. I don't have a hat on. That's why. We're gonna be here. Let me go over to her Insta spam. Just please hold. Oh, I can't do that one. Where's Instagram? I'm gonna take you over to her stories. I took a screenshot of it, but she's talking in her stories, and I think it's an important part to look at. And if you're new, if you love Veronica and you're here, and I'm getting you metaphorically because I'm talking about your beloved friend or your beloved upline or your beloved crossline, I will give you some context. I was in 2 multi-level marketing companies. In the first one, in Mary Kay, I was a top seller as a consultant in our national area. And in my second MLM, I did a lot of behind the scenes stuff to help keep our whole organization compliant. And I was in it for 3 years, totally bought in, stuck in the alternative medicine space in a bad way because traditional doctors were villainized. And after getting out of it and finally getting the help I needed, I have big feelings about people saying, do this at the expense of having a fully informed perspective. So that's where I'm coming from. And I'm not gonna give that backstory every single time I make a video because I sure do watch a lot of content from multi-level marketers in its entirety at the expense of my sanity. And nobody seems to be watching all of my content to know where I'm coming from. So I'm gonna occasionally drop it in there, but I don't expect to change everybody's mind, but I'm hoping that my commentary maybe helps someone get out. Oh my god, we have a member? Gemheart, welcome to Snarkies. Where's my sounds? Here we go.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome to Illyria.
Oh, I'm not upset about it, Alexis. I'm not. I have to follow people to be able to download their stories automatically, so I'm not upset about you. I've been blocking people all day on my YouTube because of stuff, not because of this at all. So, sorry. I just got big feelings. I also may have insulted someone earlier for their grammar because I was so angry. So, I'm a little he's doing well. Yeah, I'm not mad or anything, Alexis. I was just being sassy because of the block fest I've been on in the past 7 days or 6 days, whatever day we're on. Hi, Corinthians. Hi, Christina. So, yeah. Oh, I completely forgot to renew. I posted a hello and realized I was missing my lint roller. You love a lint roller? Yeah, no, I wasn't trying to be sassy, Alexis. I was just, I was just heated because I got big feelings. So let me go over here to our buddy Veronica, and I'm going to pause her. Oh God, Veronica, what are you doing? Okay, here we go. Here we go. How am I gonna do this? Can I do this? Yes, perfect. Present. Here we go. I don't know why maybe it's not full. Okay, that's okay. Well, y'all will just have to see the top of it. That's okay. How silly. This is her new quote. She does these things where she quotes herself and wants people to screenshot it and share it. But she said, how silly is it of humans to live surface level and choose to have, quote, no feelings, end quote, just for the sake of not appearing to be weak, dot, dot. I'm not sure if she meant 3 ellipses or whatever. True, and or if it was supposed to be a single period and then starting a new sentence. True weakness is not being in tune with who you are and the love you have to offer the world. Full stop. You are a child of God. Full stop. Step up to your calling. Full stop. Veronica Schreyer. So that's her first one. Oh God. Thank you. I'm gonna turn it on subscribers only because sorry about that. Thank you to Mia for modding. Holy moly, I appreciate that. Let's go to YouTube Studio. I'm turning on subscribers only. Content. Edit. Sorry, subscribers only. Take this as your sign to escape Top Chat Purgatory, and if you want to participate in the conversation, subscribe. So, here we go. Let me open this up a little bit. She says, protocol to heal acne. You can't say that, Veronica. You can't say that. You know why you can't say that? Go look at the agreement that you signed with doTERRA. I'll wait. Just go read it. Go read it. Go read it. Oh, no sound? What the hell? There's no sound? Still no sound. Okay, let me try again. Remove. Let's see. It should have sound. It says share audio. Can you? Oh, there we go. Hold on. Let me try again, guys. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Um, hmm. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened. Let me go back. Go back.
You are not going to.
God dang it. Hold on. All right, let's try this again. Technical difficulties. We were pre-warned. Let's see if y'all can hear it now.
Morning. So it's that time of the month, and I have this cute little pimple that decided to show up. And
can y'all hear it now? Sorry. Yay. Sorry about that. Oh, God. Let's just take a break for prepare ourselves for the technical difficulties that are to come. Balance oily skin by adding snake oil. Okay, we should be good. Sorry. I should have known something was wrong because I saw the bar at the top. You know what I mean? Like it was a clue that's like, "Oh, something's wrong." And I didn't look at the chat. What was I doing? We don't know. What is happening? I was just trying to see why I couldn't. Hold on, please hold. I just wanted to get to the. Okay, we'll just save it. We'll just save it. Here we go. So she's saying that she and there's writing up there, but she's talking about, and we'll re-listen to it, how she healed her skin in 3 months with, you know who, DoTerrAble.
I don't know if this is weird, but I feel so grateful for this one pimple, guys, because for 4 years I struggled with acne all over my skin to the point where I did not feel comfortable ever doing a video this close, how I'm doing it right now, without a filter. Like, it just made me incredibly uncomfortable and self-conscious, and I just have my life back. And I know what acne feels like because I struggled with it for 4 years. So if you're struggling with acne, or if you know someone that is, watch this video or send it to them. I completely break down the protocol that I used to heal my skin in just 3 months. You are not going to heal your skin with just a little topical cream. Like, you're going to heal your skin from the inside out through detoxing with all natural products. I'm going to help.
You're gonna help us? Can I gently say this? Why wouldn't you go to a dermatologist and stick it out with that person and figure out what's going on and have a conversation where you keep the lines of communication open and saying, no, this is still not fixed my issue. Sometimes can it be food? Sure. Sometimes can it be, I don't know. I'm guessing hormones, but I don't want to like red flag my channel. Maybe so. Yeah, she's going to talk about putting them on her skin and ingesting and supplements that I'm guessing is going to come to the grand total of sign up as a distributor and or $400+ a month. And we're going to watch the video she told us to watch, but we're going to watch all these first.
So if there's anything that I've learned over the past 3 months, is that nature is it. And of course, how did I not understand that earlier? God created nature for us. I healed.
Whoops. Apologies. Content warning. Veronica has and no shade if you're a Christian. She has gone from being not a Christian to being a Christian and then using it as a new jumping off, like a springboard for all of her new ventures, how she tells women to behave, how she tells wives to behave around their husbands, how she is talking about how doTERRA is her calling and how God brought her to doTERRA. So if that is going to be twisty, this may not be the stream for you. And as always, since I've been streaming, I take care of yourself. I love it when people can watch and we can hang out and we can have a good time together. And if this is not that stream to do that, that's okay. Go snuggle your floof or watch a show or craft or yeah, and I'll be here probably tomorrow for bomb party. I cannot wait for Bomb Party, and it may have to be a late night live crew stream because I'm hanging out with my spouse when he's here, but it's going to be Halloween drop. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Sorry, we're going back. Hello, hello, hello. Greetings and salutations. I'm just here for a couple minutes before Star Trek time. What? Oh my God, Lindsay, I love that. Here, just for you.
Shut up, Wesley.
There you go. Jean-Luc Picard.
No! No!
Oh my God, sorry. Okay.
My skin with the purest and the most potent essential oils on the market. I tried everything under the sun, and that is the only thing that worked. And I'm confident that it could help you too. And if you're not struggling with acne, but you're struggling with something else, let's talk about it, because I'm sure that I could help you too. I've just had.
If you're not struggling with acne, me, an independent contractor with doTERRA who has no certifications or licensure or any, let's say, medical malpractice insurance to work underneath, I'm going to help you with anything that could be wrong with you because I'm empowered by the doTERRA Bible that I bought off of Amazon. Okay, Veronica.
Such incredible testimonies with these products, and I want to help anyone that needs the help. So click over here, take my wellness consultation, and I will send you over some recommendations.
So she has, and I this is not me being insensitive to people who feel uncomfortable if they have skin problems. I've got empathy for that. And I also realize that it is a market that doTERRA targets because they believe that their products can help clear up people's skin. I'm saying I have a blood feud with all network marketing companies. And that's what I talk about on my channel. So I hope the regulars on my chat have grace that I'm trying to navigate this whole space of like trying to figure out my channel and protect the space. And also as I move ahead, and I may be having these slight tangents as we go forward. I'm working on it. There's his music. And now she has, okay, what is this?
That I found pretty exciting. They said the part of your brain that you get anxiety from is the same part of your brain that has gratitude. You can't be
grateful and be depressed at the same time. Stop it. And have anxiety.
Grateful and anxious at the same time. So then in
What?
the Bible where it goes, instead of being anxious, be grateful.
It's so, when you told me that,
crazy to think.
Okay, so
Excuse me. No disrespect to, again, and I don't want to disrespect people who believe differently than I do. I'm not sure what I believe anymore, but as someone who thought that there was something spiritually wrong with me because there was something chemically imbalanced about my brain and that I didn't get help, and then I tried to go to oils because I thought like, oh my gosh, that's natural, and I must somehow be out of alignment with God if there's something wrong with my mental health. I don't like that as a blanket statement of care for people. Oh, use thought stopping techniques and think about something else instead of thinking about your anxiety. Does that fix the problem? Not always, not in most cases. Betty and Rivka, hello. 4 hours of martial arts? Holy guacamole. I thought he said Ratatouille. Spend that money on an actual dermatologist. You can get prescription and drugstore products for much cheaper than MLM products that will actually heal your skin. Spiritual bypassing. That's such a great term. And yes, thank you for doing the YouTubey things and licking the stream or liking the stream. And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications. So, you know, you can catch me when I'm live, which is normally every day.
Growing a business has really taken my focus away from my body. And
Oh, so you're saying that your body is bad now, even though you look like a model? I'm rolling my eyes because the diet culture that is in doTERRA right now is not it. I'm not here for it. The things that she said also about wives making sure that you keep yourself looking good for your spouse, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. It's inevitable. You will drop the ball in certain areas of your life. The most important part is, one, having the awareness to recognize you're dropping the ball, and two, taking new action, because nothing changes if nothing changes.
I am super skinny. I've lost all my muscle.
You can't just lose all your muscle in a month. God, where's Erin and her trainer when we need them?
And I feel really guilty. But at the same time, little booty, there's nothing that some action can't change. So, to the gym.
Oh, this song slams. Okay, next episode. How do I click? I'm gonna go next.
Should celebrate Halloween. Why would you celebrate
Oh my god, you know what we're doing in October? 31 days of Halloween streams. That's all I'm gonna tell you right now.
the darkness? Why would you celebrate all of these evil things?
I feel like Halloween's very like a demonic spiritual time, and I just don't like the negative energy that comes from Halloween.
I don't think so, because associate
Betty knows your voice now. Betty, hello. Oh my god, spooky squirrel season is upon us. You know what? Do I need to wear my ghost beanie just for this? In honor of Veronica? Yes, I do. Please hold. Oh my god, I'm stuck. You know, if my head does get hot, I'm going to take it off, but hold on. I don't even know. I just got it. I don't even know if this is going to fit my head. Look at these little guys. I don't even know what it looks like, but here we go. Is this me being an asshole? I don't know. I photoshopped one of my friend's head on a model body to send to her mother-in-law, who's being an asshole to her, so I'm using my powers for evil now, I guess.
with Halloween.
New episode of Your Bold Bestie will launch on Tuesday. Should we review this podcast? I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes. I'm so excited to be a part of this incredible event next Thursday. Soul Move 5 and Paula Landron. Or working out for God. Are we working out for God, or what are we doing? Let me elaborate. What are we doing? I don't understand.
You are a holistic girly who's all about mind, body, and soul, and you live in Miami.
The hat is beautiful. I've got his shirt that has little ghosties on it, and it said "Still on my boo shit." I'm scared to wear it on my mom, but she doesn't even blink anymore with me cussing around her, and I feel bad.
Me listen out, because I think you will.
Aradil, hello. I've got my crochet right here. I just think I have to focus fully on Veronica Bay, unfortunately.
Love this event. So I met a girl about a month and a half ago named Paula. I met her.
Your lint roller's gone. If you need to join, here's the link coming on up. There's 3 levels, and I've tried to make them as well, one's a 99-cent level. That's pretty I don't know, accessible for most people to get all of the free emotes. Not free. The custom emotes, then we got $2.99, then we've got $5.99, I think.
Through a friend, Manu, and when I saw Paula's Instagram, I was like, I love this girl. Her energy's top. I want to collaborate with her. Whatever. So it so happens that I'm gonna have a booth repping doTERRA, repping natural solutions at her event on Thursday. So
Stop it. We're friends and we're gonna do an event together, and she's gonna help me pitch my doTERRA stuff to other people.
what is the event? So it's called Soul Move, and it's a workout that she created, which she calls it the workout for the spirit. That is a Latin twist on Qigong. And the cool part about this whole story is that Paula went through like massive burnout through strength training and crazy exercises, overworking herself, which set her off on this exploration journey to find a work.
I feel like maybe I've missed seeing you in a while, and I'm so excited to see you.
Out that
Maybe I have seen you, and I just haven't seen and been able to say hi to everybody I want to see. I don't know. The Ghost Who Was a Quilt. My great niece loves it. Oh, there's a super cute book. Oh my god, I love that. Yes, we love Sherry's dog pic. Hi, it's Mini Ninja Cat. I've been meaning to change my name on here, so now it's this. Awesome. Fernway Forest Cat. I love that. I love that. Stop it right now. We got our dog a new ghost toy for spooky season. She loves chewing on it and making it squeak. That's so cute.
not only makes you look good, but also makes you feel good. And it's like the journey of movement and connection to music. And when she speaks about it, it's so beautiful. And I feel like as women,
Here we go.
sometimes we try to put ourselves into a box when it comes to fitness, when there are so many ways that we could move our body to benefit our body, but also benefit our soul, which I feel like is the intention of what she has created with Soul Move. So anyways, I think it's going to be a beautiful event to network at, to meet incredible women that are in this mindset of how.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Creeping and crocheting had a tough time for bath and bedtime. I'm so exhausted. I'm sorry. I know Leo had a tough day too. I'm sorry you did too. I hope you get to chill out and do your fun crochet stuff. I'm like eyeing my crochet and I'm like, can I listen to Veronica and crochet at the same time? Probably not. Being an asshole and wearing my ghost hat while I don't know. Streaming her is about probably all I can manage.
How can we grow to build fulfilled lives?
Maybe we grow to build fulfilled lives by not living in boxes or putting ourselves into situations where we have to live up to society's standards, which are just based on how they can make more money by keeping us like trying to be something that buys a product that allegedly fits the standard that they created. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe that's fulfilling. Maybe having connections with people or learning about how people actually are and not expecting them to be a certain way. Maybe that would be fulfilling. Who knows? Maybe helping people not get stuck in multi-level marketing and realizing that they don't have to continue contributing to someone else's commission check. Maybe that is fulfilling. Maybe helping people escape cults. Maybe that's fulfilling.
And you guys will see me. I'll be there, so you guys can smell the oils, try them, have the oil experience through the booth that I'll have set up. But I'm super excited. It'll be next Thursday, so click here to get your ticket.
Come check out the location for my first Soul Move Miami. This is the location. Rooftop vibes. So the Soul Move concept revolves around rooftops and open.
I want to share the 4 oils that I use.
Don't worry, we're gonna be watching the video next. I'm just getting y'all into the right energy, the right headspace of Veronica Schreyer, formerly Veronica Bay of iGenius, formerly Veronica Bay of Monet, formerly, I think, also EXP Realty, but that's not confirmed.
To help me feel better. If you guys have been keeping up, ever since I arrived from Utah, I was sick. Marcus got sick first. This is how it always happens. He gets sick and then he throws it on me. But the day after I arrived, I just woke up feeling so bad. Like my throat was killing me. So the first thing that I did was I started drinking On Guard. Throughout that day,
My throat was killing me. The first thing I started doing is drinking a essential oil, a volatile. Is it a volatile organic compound? I don't even remember anymore. I don't remember all the terminology. I've been out. Dear God, it's concentrated. Do you not understand how essential oils work?
I had a couple teas of On Guard, and this is a protective blend. Okay.
It's a protective blend. Immunity. You can't use these words when you're talking about essential oils. You know how I know that? Because I've read your policies and procedures. You know how I also know that? Because we're not allowed to do that. We weren't allowed to do that in Young Living, which is another multi-level marketing essential oil company. You know, she ranked to gold. She's number 42 for the trip winners to have won this trip. 200 plus people won this trip. She was number 42 after having not been in doTERRA and having been in doTERRA for 3 months. She won the trip already. She's brought tons of people in. She's not just some small player. She's gold level in doTERRA now.
So this is working with my immunity to raise that immunity.
You still can't say that. You cannot say that, buddy. I get it from Sweet Teas, where I got my let me see if this is right. Sweet Teas. I get stuff from Sweet Teas because is it from Sweet Teas? Hold on. I got it from where did I get it from? I have my shirts upstairs. Hold on. Still on my boo shit Sweet Teas. Is it Sweet Teas? Back on my boo Sweet Teas. Here we go. This is where I got it from. I'm linking it. No affiliate link. Just search for it. This is Halloween stuff. But get the comfort colors ones. Like you can see the tag if it's a comfort colors so that you get the right kind of. This isn't comfort colors. This is new Hatton, but the shirts, if you're going to get a shirt, get comfort colors because it's already pre-worn in shirts. The hat, 1, I've got a huge head. 2, it's awesome. 3, look at these cute little ghosts.
But that night I felt so bad that I literally could not sleep. So I woke up Marcus in the middle of the night and I asked him, help me.
She got a bridge contract? Holy shit.
Honey. So what we started incorporating was something that my best friend who has been using doTERRA for years told me about. She said, put some oregano on your fat toe. So when she had told me to put oregano on my fat toe, I thought,
did you know that we were told to put Valor on our big toe if we had people in our lives who snored? Setting aside the fact that people could have, what is it? What that I have? I've got sleep apnea. Is Valor an essential oil combo going to fix sleep apnea? No, it's not. 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 I can't believe she's doing this.
thought that was a little weird, so I ignored her. But that night, because I was feeling so sick, I was like, I'm willing to do whatever. So I told Marcus, put oregano on my fat toe, and then I got On Guard, and my mentor had told me to put it down my spine. And also frankincense. So oregano is an antibacterial, antiviral. It works for colds, for flus, etc.
It works for colds and for flus. You cannot, Veronica, you can't say this. You can't say that. You literally can't say that. You cannot say that. Because then people are going to buy it and say, oh my God, cold and flu season is going to come up and I'm going to buy oregano. I was going to say the F word and then I decided not to because I wasn't sure how long I'd been streaming, but we're good. We're good to go.
This, I already told you, immunity. And this also helps with immunity, but also cellular health and cellular vitality. So I put both of these down my spine. I put the oregano on my fat toe. And guys, I calmed down and I was able to sleep, which was amazing. Then
I calmed down and I was able to sleep, which was amazing. You know how scary it is? Think about this for a second. Let's say your kid has asthma and you decide to get into essential oils. And you think to yourself, oh my gosh, I don't really understand science, but my friend said these essential oils are going to work. And let's say my kid with asthma gets a cold. Please hold. Let's say my kid with asthma gets a cold and it settles in their lungs and they can't breathe. Oh no, those essential oils, we're going to try those first. What? Oh no, my friend said that these are really going to help and they can really help with, colds and stuff. And I'm going to try this out first because, those chemicals that can open up airways fast, those really aren't good for them. Do you see how this can quickly topple into disaster? And it's different than a massage therapist or a lymphatic drain massage person using essential oils. I don't care about that. I'm talking about the independent contractors breaking the rules.
next day, I felt so much better. And I just did this one more time throughout the day, both of these down my spine and this on my fat toe. And today I'm feeling good. I have no. All right, so Marcus is laughing at me saying, why do I say fat toe instead of big toe? And I'm like, I don't know. I've always said that. So do you guys say fat toe or big toe? But anyways, I've graduated from this protocol. And right now I'm reaching for my breathe. So this is a respiratory blend. Why?
This is a respiratory blend. It's going to help you breathe easier. Okay, you can't say that.
Because now what's left is a congestion that I sound like. You guys hear that? I feel good. I feel like my energy's back. I don't feel like sick how I used to, but now I have this. So I'm just going to put some on my chest, apply some under my nose, maybe diffuse some. But guys, these oils are so next level, and having them handy at home to help you with any.
Having thousands of dollars of essential oils handy at home, it's just so convenient. And if you can inventory load like I can, you too can try stuff and maybe not have it work and still have to go and pay for the doctor. I know I'm being so sarcastic, which is not really helpful for people who want to get out of doTERRA. It makes me angry because I've seen the transition from her company in Monat to then iGenius, bringing her entire team into iGenius, leaving iGenius, getting her real estate license, I think being in an MLM real estate company, leaving that because she wants to be able to be at home with her kids when she ever does have them, and then getting, allegedly, according to y'all, a bridge contract going into doTERRA, which is easier to become successful than other people because most people won't get a bridge contract. Even if she didn't get one and she's still being successful, like by recruiting a lot of people, she's just selling us on the incredibleness of each opportunity every time she switches. And I'm just not here for it. Uh-oh, check my phone. Oh, dang it. We can't see Veronica. Oh, thank you, Karina. You didn't miss anything. It's just her talking. But can y'all hear her? No. Nope, y'all couldn't see. Hold on. That's
So when she had told me to put oregano on my fat toe, I thought that was a little weird, so I ignored her. But that
Karina
night,
wins.
because I was feeling so sick, I was like,
Also, Karina, the other Karina, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Secret Squirrel. Welcome to Secret Squirrel Squad. We'll have to do the moving on up song. Here we go. Ready?
Well, we're moving on up to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
We'll just replay it. It's okay.
I'm willing to do whatever.
Sorry.
So I told Marcus, put oregano on my fat toe, and then I got On Guard, and my mentor had told me to put it down my spine. And also frankincense. So oregano is an antibacterial, antiviral. It works for colds, for flus, etc.
My bad.
This, I already told you, immunity. And this also helps with immunity, but also cellular health and cellular vitality. So I put both of these down my spine. I put the oregano.
Does anybody in the chat know what cellular health means, and can essential oils help with that? Because I don't. Is that a buzzword?
On my fat toe, and guys, I calmed down and I was able to sleep, which was amazing. The next day,
Oh
I
my
felt so
God.
much better, and I just did this one more time throughout the day, both of these down my spine and this on my fat toe. And today, I'm feeling good. I have no. All right, so Marcus is laughing at me saying, why do I say fat toe instead of big toe? And I'm like, I don't know. I've always said that. So do you guys say fat toe or big toe? But anyways, I've graduated from this protocol, and right now I'm reaching for my breathe. So this is a respiratory blend. Why? Because now what's left is a congestion that I sound like.
Oh,
you guys hear that?
Hear that? God.
I feel good. I feel like my energy's back. I don't feel like sick how I used to, but now I have this.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put some on my chest, apply some under my nose, maybe diffuse some. But guys, these oils are so next level, and having them handy at home to help you with anything that arises. Like, there is an oil for that. And if you just get like a basic kit that comes with 10 oils, you're going to have so many natural solutions at your fingertips.
Essential Oils 101. If you want to learn about the top 10 oils you should have at home, watch this video. She's made about 7 videos on her new Holy Holistic channel on YouTube. And we are here. I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to probably give her a view so we don't lose stream quality. I think. Let's see. Linktree. I'm going to go to her YouTube. Oh, she didn't link it. Holy Holistic. Hold on. Here we go. All right. And she did not size this correctly for anything. Do you see the border around it? I don't understand. I really don't understand. It's a 47-minute video. I am going to turn on playback speed up to like 1.15 and see what happens. Maybe 1.2. Buckle up.
All right, guys. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Veronica Schreyer, and today I want to talk to you about how to nurture your skin back to health with natural solutions.
Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. Sup, nerds? I just got home with Taco Bell. How are we all doing? Well, it's a great question. We're learning about all of the how essential oils can cure your acne, which will then cure your depression. So there's that. I've taken my meds. I'm hydrating. We're listening to Veronica tell us about all of the things about doTERRA essential oils. And she just told us about how oregano is an antiviral and an antibacterial thing, and that you can put it on your big toe and do big things in your body. We're We'd rather be eating Taco Bell than doing this right now. I promise you that. I promise you that. And let me see. Where's my sounds? Should we do Orbit? Ooh.
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
For a good clean feeling, no matter what.
For a good, clean feeling, no matter what. Thank you so much. Here we go. Here we go. I think I like her being bigger. Okay.
So I've been through a very big personal journey with acne, and sometimes I had to remind myself of this statistic, which is that up to 50 million Americans annually are suffering with acne, and it is extremely common. So, although it's common, it doesn't mean it doesn't suck. It's actually very annoying for those of us who have to go through it. Can you guys see my screen?
No, we cannot. I'm not gonna rag on her for not knowing that we can't see her screen, but it can happen to anybody. I mean, I just played her without having her on the screen, so I feel like my karma bank is empty. You know what I mean?
Real quick before I continue.
Click to exit full screen.
Yes, I can see you.
Okay.
She wasn't asking if we could see you. She was asking if we could see her screen, which we cannot. Oh, look at your images you pulled in. Copy of Starting September with a Bang, Veronica Bay. Oh, wow. Look at her little logo with a water droplet and a cross. We're going to have to be on the side for this so we can see the full beauty of this PowerPoint presentation.
Because for some reason, I wasn't able to see my screen on my own page.
You know what would have more integrity? If you would stream to your Zoom without putting a filter on your face. But what do I know?
So,
it might have been the fat and big toe. It might just be a language thing because English is her second language, and it may just be culturally, like, preferentially using fat instead of big. So I don't know if it's, I think she was asking it to have engagement on her stories, not because she thought anything of it in real life.
There we go.
Oh my God, there's 80 slides. This cannot be happening. Oh my God. We're going on the side. There we go.
So anyways, I'm talking to the people who are suffering with acne, and there have been studies that actually show the relation in between acne and depression. And I think that, it could sound silly to some people, but it really takes a toll on your emotional health.
There are studies. Where did you reference those? Combining that relate acne and depression?
When you want to show up, but you don't feel your best. So that is the reason why I want to make this class and just really teach about what has worked for me. So this is what my skin looked like just last year. I had cystic.
This has a filter on it, lady. I see one dot right here on, if we're looking at her, and I see 2 dots above her other eye. I see nothing else. What am I not seeing here? I'm not saying she doesn't have acne. I'm saying, why are you using the best pictures possible for your presentation when you're trying to tell them you overcame a huge hurdle with acne?
Acne pretty much everywhere. There were so many times.
Pretty much everywhere. What are you talking about?
That I did not post, I did not share. A lot of memories stayed in my camera roll because I was really unhappy with the way my skin looked. Pictures would be taken of me and I would never post them.
I see some, looks like she has some cystic acne on her cheekbone that she's covered. You could have posted this and you could have done a clone stamp and it would have been fine. It's not a big deal when you're doing stuff, when you're posting pictures in printed materials for your sales material. A lot of times we clean those up anyways. Not your hun, hero.
because of the way my skin.
And I'm not saying that she doesn't have issues with her skin and that doesn't impact her self-confidence. I'm just saying there's something twisty about putting a filter on yourself when you're on a Zoom call and then you're saying, now my skin is perfect and look at these pictures of it being horrible and it doesn't look as horrible as she's saying it does. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just a bad picture.
Looked.
Unidentified utopian. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And guys, I'm right now wearing no makeup. There's no filter, nothing.
There's no filter. Maybe you just have an awful webcam, which would achieve the same thing as a filter in Zoom because you're going to get pixelation from hell.
So this is a really huge testimony.
Okay, now we are getting into some deeper pictures. Would you be working with a dermatologist? That's my question. And we're still pixelated. Why? I'm guessing you have the highest up-to-date iPhone. Why is this pixelated? You have lipstick on, but you have no makeup on?
Of how my skin went from this. And let me tell you, it was 4 years of this. So I started really with the downward spiral of my skin after I went off birth control in 2019.
Did you go off birth control with your doctor or did you just stop taking birth control in 2019? I'm not trying to shame you for your medical decisions. I'm saying that there are some instructions for some birth control to do it with your physician, with your OBGYN, so that you can either wean off of it or if you start having a hormonal flare up like this, that they can help you transition off of it. No? What do I know?
And I had partied a lot. I had just, it was a season of my life that my body took a really big hit. But after I went off birth control, it went downhill south fast. And
why was that? I'm saying this sarcastically because it makes sense. Your body is used to getting something from your hormonal birth control. And then when you stop doing it, your body, I think it suppresses sometimes your hormones or whatever. I don't understand the science that well. But when you go off of it, your body's going to be like, okay, whatever was in place before that was holding stuff back, the floodgates are open. And your body's going to be like, okay, like we're different now. We're doing different things. Season bingo, indeed. Where's my sounds? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Can someone smarter washed her sheets and pillowcases? There's a lot of things before essential oils and joining an MLM. Aya, I just so appreciate there's smart people like you and others in the chat because I for sure cannot do this on my own. Also, Karina, you're the best for letting me know that Veronica wasn't on the screen earlier. I will never know the truth because there are a lot of things she could have done that would have actually worked for cystic acne and not doTERRA essential oils. Yep. And that's why, like, when you do studies and stuff, you change one thing at a time so you know what actually has impacted the group of people or whatever. I know I'm not saying that exactly correct. You don't change everything at once. Also 4 years. And again, I can't say anything because I did not go to the OBGYN for 10 years because I had an awful experience when I first went. And then I just went this year. And another awful experience. And then I went to my surgeon, which was a less awful experience. So if she was nervous about going, I get that. I've got empathy for that. I've also got a history of doing things that aren't smart. What did you miss? NJ. We're learning about how doTERRA essential oils can clear up your cystic acne and clear your depression up. So we're here for it, except we're not. We're going to rage.
This is my skin today. I'm wearing the same clothes. I just took those pictures not too long ago. So I'm extremely proud. And the reason why is because the products I'm going to talk to you about at the end of this call, I've only been using them for 3 months. And prior to me using them, I am telling you, I paid thousands of dollars. Last year, I was doing the math and I spent almost $20,000 trying to heal my skin. Like, you would tell me something that might work, it was already in my cart. I was trying so.
What do you mean already in your cart? Why would you not work with a dermatologist? What are you? $20,000? Tinfoil hat in the chat. What the hell is going on? And a widow word? Who did this? What Acne taught me not to center text on a slide. What Acne taught me? Use widow words. Who did this?
Hard. And through that journey, well, first of all, right now I have a ton of gratitude for the fact that my skin is finally clear, for the fact that I could finally wear no makeup. And it's far from perfect. As you see, I still have some.
Far from perfect? What the hell are you talking about? It's perfect. Someone's gonna. It looks beautiful. Veronica, your skin looks incredible. Your hair looks incredible. Your eyebrows look incredible. You have no wrinkles. Your nose looks great. Your eyelashes look great. Your lips look great. Your skin looks great. Hormones rule everything. Since my hysterectomy and breast cancer meds, now no estrogen, I get acne on my chin. I'm certainly not burning it with essential oils.
Acne scarring, but we have made incredible progress. But as
a dermatologist or a licensed esthetician can also help with scarring that you've experienced, but it's good to work with somebody who knows what the hell they're doing.
Think back on everything that has happened in this journey, I realized that it taught me a lot.
Dear God, if any of y'all will learn only one thing from my channel, can you just not leave words by themselves on one line? Can you just do a soft return? Needs soft return to be addressed. Why the hell is this logo with a droplet with a cross in it not even in the bottom corner? And why are we mixing? Oh, purple and green are their colors. Forget it. I'm done.
And before I even talk,
Tish, we are early. We're only 3 minutes and 46 seconds into this PowerPoint roast, Canva roast, and we spent the first hour looking at Veronica Schreyer's Instagram stories, telling us all the things that she does with her essential oils and all the things that you too can do if you have all the essential oils. So, talk
about the products that have worked on me. I want to talk about what acne has taught me, because
there's also a and Ann. It's okay. I guess we forgot to turn on the Grammarly plugin.
Maybe some of you guys that are watching this call or watching the replay, maybe you haven't come to these conclusions yet. And there are big conclusions that really helped me get to the place that I am of healing my skin. And the first thing is that acne has an internal root cause that needs to be addressed. So a lot of times we try and go topically. We want to do a million facials. I would get facials where I felt like we went 4 hours of popping pimples and my skin would look good for 2 days. And then the pimples were back. And I would buy all these creams and potions and lotions. And
so you're telling me you never went to a dermatologist? That's what it sounds like to me. And I'm not trying to say it's your fault. I'm saying, where are you looking for solutions? And it sure is a privileged position to be able to spend $20,000 on woo-woo stuff to be able to try to fix your acne. I've got questions. Yes, you are listening live. Hello. Yeah, we're live. We're fresh. I don't know how fresh we are, but the reason I'm wearing a ghost hat is because also in the stories that we were watching of Veronica Bay earlier, she was talking about the evilness of Halloween, and I'm just here to say I'm gonna have 31 days of Halloween streams in October. So Oh my god. She was an executive director in Monat. She definitely would have been to a specialist. I think so too. Veronica's perfect at everything, don't you know? I mean, I'm just confused by this story.
And what I learned is that it stems from the inside. Okay.
Can I just rage a little bit against Veronica's logo in the bottom right over here? Veronica Schreyer doTERRA. This is not visible on your YouTube page. Can we just see that? It's something that's clickable. You can same thing on me. There's like a little purple circle on me probably that you can hover over and subscribe, but you can't even see. It's not even the right size, so we can't see it. So when we hover over it, it's melting into the background. Don't do this if you're on YouTube. Either make it a play button, meaning like you can subscribe, or make the logo easy to see. It's not that hard. Look at your logo on a white piece of paper and at your logo on a black piece of paper. And if it disappears on either one of them, you need to change your logo. Okay?
And not only from the inside, for example, like when your organs are compromised and can't
Holy moly, Natalie, no way.
detoxify, but also from internal emotional blockages.
Oh dear.
And I learned this after working with a hypnotherapist. I did that last year. Like when I'm telling you guys, I did everything to try and heal my skin.
You went to a hypnotherapist, you spent $20,000 on fuckery, and you didn't go to a dermatologist. What are you talking about? Are we surprised that the lady who also said that you have emotional and spiritual blockages preventing you from seeing correctly, like, because I don't know, was also in doTERRA? Are we surprised that both of these types of claims are coming from multi-level marketing companies where their survival depends on their products doing things that they've never been proven to do? Good night, Gemheart.
Like I even went to a hypnotherapist, but I went vegan for like a year. I stopped drinking alcohol. I ate super healthy. I still eat very healthy. And it was like, I was doing everything right. And I could tell that some of my friends just felt so bad for me because I was like the super disciplined.
Can I just ask this? Like, if we were hanging out, like if we were friends, I think maybe if I struggled with acne, y'all would have empathy for me, but it wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, DC, good to see you again. Looks like your acne's awful. Wouldn't we just like crochet shit or play video games or like drink coffee and find delicious snacks to eat? Like, would it be a situation where it's like, oh, I can't go see DC because she's got acne on her face and I don't want to hang out with people who have acne on their face. Like, give me a break. Dear God, am I being too mean? If that's the, I don't really have a good stretch of like, how do friends work? But I kind of feel like if you've got good friends in your life, they don't give a shit about what you look like. And they're also compassionate and empathetic if you want to share deep things with them. And sure, if one of your struggles is acne on your face, that's one thing, but it's not something that like, is it really going to be a big deal if you're all watching a fun TV show or like you're binging a TV series and like you're laughing about the storyline and stuff and you kind of forget like that you're struggling with acne, or you get to have a few hours of relief by just like having fun? Like, come on. I mean, that's how I imagine good friends are like, I guess. Sabrina, thank you so much. Remember, for 3 months, you're halfway to getting a red lint roller. That's so nice of you to say. I don't think I'm that nice, but I appreciate that. None of my friends ever said anything about my acne except support my treatment/progress. That's awesome, Cassidy. That's what I would hope.
Disciplined one, and my skin was just a wreck. But when I worked with this hypnotherapist, under hypnosis, he asked me like, when do you feel like the acne started?
When do you feel the acne started, or when did acne start showing up when you started having pictures taken? Literally, What do you mean feel? I felt like it started when I'm 15, but it actually started when I was 11. I felt like it started when I was 18, but in reality, it started when I was 13. Like, what are you talking about? I'm a feeler. Get a stream and say, oh, get on stream and say, oh, DC, DN, your acting is bad, DC. Now let's go watch a movie together. Never would happen. Yes. Yep. I just like measurables are important, and it's important for doctors to know that stuff. Like, when did your acne start? Or maybe some doctors don't even need to know that, because guess what? It could be imbalances that a doctor can help with. It could be a process of doing both, topical and medicine. It could be both.
Like, what event do you feel triggered your acne? And it was so insane because
I was mean this afternoon, I'll tell you that. Someone left a comment and I went mean, and I was like, I'm not going to block him because I want him to read it. And I'm like, no, you're being an asshole. So I ended up blocking him. I was really mean. I was like, if you're going to insult me, you better run this through Grammarly first. And I was like, oh, I'm so bad.
under this hypnosis state, it came up right away. And it was after the breakup with my college
Good night, Rivka. Good night, Betty.
sweetheart. Right after I started dating another guy. And
oh, so it was, you were out of alignment with God's will in your life, and that is when the acne started, because you were living in sin. Is that the undertone of what we're about to hear? Give me a break.
it was a rebound, and it was like an emotional thing of me being too like, I just needed someone else, but I carried a lot of shame because I hurt my college sweetheart. And then the guy that I was with knew that I was still in love with the ex. And then I ended up like breaking up with the other guy. And it was just like a big mess. But in that point in my life, I judged myself so harshly. And I also did external things like partying, drinking that really affected my health. But I feel like internally, emotionally, there was so much turmoil, and it was things that I would never dare to talk about. And something that also,
so therapy would have been helpful. You know what my ENT told me when I was telling him about the issues I was having with my ears, like the sensitivity to sound? He's like, there's no medicine that's going to completely take that away. You need to go see a specialist for this, because you need to learn like coping mechanisms for like sensory overload. And I was like, oh my God, okay, great, thank you. Because he's a medical doctor and he can like give you recommendations, or they can, whoever you go see. And a hypnotherapist, what are they going to do? There are some licensed clinicians who are experts and ethical and can do hypnotherapy. Would I ever go to a non-ethical licensed clinician to do hypnotherapy? No, I would not.
also happens with people that suffer with acne is that a lot of us don't know how to express our emotions. Like, we're very strong, we're always there for people, but the expression is hard. So if you're watching this and you've never stopped to think about your emotions and how they relate to acne, there are a ton of videos on YouTube. Trust me, I watched them all. So definitely check them out. And
I'm an expert because I watch them on YouTube, and now I'm going to sell you something because I have anecdotal evidence that I think my essential oils fix my acne. What is happening? What is happening?
Unlock some of the things that you might be storing within your heart. And similarly, this doesn't just play out with acne, it plays out with a lot of other ailments within our own life. So that's point number 2. Number 3, less is more. So something else that I learned is when
who did you learn this from? A dermatologist? No. You know what the thing that you pay for? And am I saying this under the umbrella of I've had a lot of really negative interactions with medical doctors, and I am nervous about going, so I take a battle buddy with me. The thing that you're getting, and you don't always get it because not all providers have great bedside manners. Some of them are overworked. Some of them aren't paying attention. But when you can go and find someone, the great thing about it is they have to pass their boards. They've had to go to medical school. They have to do their residency. They got to do and sometimes they do a fellowship. They know a lot about their specialty. And when you go to a dermatologist, guess what they know about? Skin. So maybe they can point you in the right direction. They certainly could when you were living in Florida. They certainly could when wherever else you were living. I promise you're not mean. I have ASPD, antisocial personality disorder. I mean, not on purpose. I just have no empathy. I'm glad you're here though. And like the nice thing is, like, I like learning about it so I can try to have a bigger capacity to like interact with people. So I'm glad I know about that. Also, being early 20s, her body was still going through so many hormonal changes. For sure. Alexis, what's up? I thought she said acne started after she stopped birth control. Now it's a breakup years prior. Is she forgetting what she's saying or as she's saying it? I think she's trying to speak with like an energetic, real kind of way, and she's not telling a chronologically accurate story.
When your skin is compromised, when you have acne, it's sensitive. So anything that you apply to it, there is a higher chance of you having a reaction. So with that being said, you always want to simplify and you want to take it extremely serious, like what ingredients are in what I'm using, because one little fragrance might throw you super out of whack.
Do you not understand what an essential oil is? Because they're very concentrated, whatever. It's a concentrated product. So I hope that you are saying that you dilute everything that you put on your face, because what I've seen from people in the doTERRA camp and the Young Living camp is that they're like, if 1 drop is good, 2 drops is better. And that can really fuck up somebody who has acne. I'm glad her skin's cleared up. That doesn't mean that's going to be the case for everybody. That doesn't mean it's going to be the case for everybody.
Also, you know, for those 4 years where I was struggling with acne, I gave so much money to estheticians. Like I was probably their favorite client, and to the point that some of my estheticians would be like, no, Veronica,
That's
you
so
don't need this product.
interesting
Like
to
I was
hear
willing to
that.
take every single product just to heal my skin. But I got married this past December, and I recognized right before my wedding, my skin was still a wreck. And I stopped and I was like, dude, I've gotten like so many facials leading up to my wedding just to have good skin, and my skin is still not good. So why am I still doing this? 4 years later, why am I still doing this? And now that I think about it logically, a lot of these facials are done with chemical peel.
Oh my god. Stop. A lot of these facials are done with chemical peels. And that's what was messing it up. You're telling me that you go to a highly trained esthetician who's working with potentially blue or red light or whatever kind of lights in combination with acne treatments, and that they're not going to be giving you educated information or even saying, I can't help you, you need to go to a dermatologist. Who are you going to? There's so many things she's saying that's like red flags for me that don't make sense to me. That's why I'm asking questions. I'm not trying to invalidate her experience. I'm saying, how did you get here based on the amount of money you are willing to spend? Who was helping you?
And it's not all natural ingredients. And yes, maybe temporarily they will make my skin look good, but then my skin would purge. And then the estheticians would be like, oh, this is part of the process. Well, the process was never getting better. So I made a decision to stop getting facials. It's been now, we're in September. It's been now 9 months since my last facial, and I used to get them like every 3 weeks. So just keep in mind, you want to simplify. And the routines that I'm going to share, they're going to be extensive, and you'll notice this, but it's because we want to heal from the inside out holistically, right? But they're simplified, as in the ingredients that we're using are simple, and they're to actually get to the root cause instead of put band-aids. And I really think that's why my transformation has been so insane, because
Isn't she a jam? I'm not sure.
I I already told you guys, I'm the kind of person that I'm like, I'm willing to try it all. So when I went and I tried all the different products that were going to heal me from the inside out, I got incredible results. And the beauty of this is that once you heal yourself internally, you don't have to continue taking these products. Like once you get your body in a good state and
There's nothing to say that essential oils are going to be able to balance your hormones. She's saying that they can, but you can't make those claims because doTERRA doesn't let you. And just because we can see this here and we're going to report it later doesn't mean that she should be doing that. There's constraints on how you can sell a product because of how the Food and Drug Administration lets them do certain things because it's about protecting the consumer, protecting people. And it seems like she's excited about her progress. She thinks that the essential oils did something for her. Just because the essential oils did something for her doesn't mean they're going to do something for somebody else. And even the possibility still doesn't allow her to make these claims because of the restrictions that are on doTERRA that the FDA has put on doTERRA, and that doTERRA holds its independent contractors to. So I am frustrated.
once you detoxify enough, like, yes, you do maintenance once in a while because some of us don't detoxify as well as others, but it's not like a lotion that I need to buy, every single month, because if I don't put on that lotion, my skin will go crazy again. Right. So definitely keep that in mind. Number 4, embrace it as something temporary. I recognize that in the times where I got so hard.
Why is the 4 green different green than 1, 2, and 3? Do y'all see that? Y'all can't see it. Here, don't give her well, you can give her views. I don't care. Look, click on this link. Go look at the video at the timestamp 10:11, and then tell me that you don't see a darker green on number 4. Embrace it as something temporary. Sometimes acne isn't temporary for people. Sometimes it's not. Do you also, I know y'all understand because y'all are way smarter than me. Do you understand that the process that she's bringing people through, she's saying, look how much money I spent. Look at all these people I went to. Not the dermatologist, not an ethical esthetician who could help me, but the hypnotherapist and the facials I was getting and the $20,000 of woo-woo stuff. Look at all the money I spent, and I have found the solution for you. It's the same solution that worked for me. No. Don't go to a dermatologist. Just come here to doTERRA, the company that people don't want you to know about because they're bought off by Big Pharma. It's a twisty, I don't know which logical fallacy it is, but it's a twisty setup because people are already thinking, oh my gosh, her skin looks so much better. My skin looks awful. And doTERRA has to be cheaper. And look how great. Veronica just went through all of these expensive things to come to the true product, the best product for acne fighting. doTERRA products and supplements. And all you need to do to have the same results is sign up as a distributor and pay a monthly fee for products, even if you don't need them. Okay. We hate it. Oh my God.
On myself, it just got 10 times worse. And my husband and I, when we started dating, we were long distance, and there was times where I didn't even want to FaceTime him because my skin was breaking out so bad, and I just put myself through so much crazy emotional turmoil that didn't need to happen if I just understood, hey, there's something wrong internally, Veronica, and we're going to get down to the bottom of it, and we're going to get you healthy. And that optimism of believing that there is a way to get your body to function optimally so that you're not purging through your skin, I think that optimism does like all the difference. And for me, having the support system of my husband was everything, because literally on the days where I felt like a monster, he would just be like, you are the most beautiful woman, and I don't even see your pimples because I love you so much. So if you
so he likes you even if you don't like yourself. That's cool.
are struggling with acne, find that one person that just sees you unconditionally.
She just felt self-conscious. I mean, I feel self-conscious that I have content warning. Wait. I feel self-conscious that have gained weight since I got married 10 years ago, and recently since becoming my pain ramping up since 2020 and not being able to move as much. It is what it is, and I have to just figure out how to come to terms with myself. Even here on the online space, how can you be talking about her when you look like the way that you look like? Okay. I get it. I get it probably more than you are telling me. I understand it, but that doesn't mean that I don't have things to say that are meaningful. That doesn't mean that I'm not a good friend. That doesn't mean I'm not a good daughter. That doesn't mean I'm not a good, wife or whatever. My outward appearance isn't the only thing that matters about me. And I hope that Veronica comes to the point where she understands her outward appearance isn't the only good thing about her.
And vent to them on the days that you feel bad, and they'll remind you of your true worth. Because
Oh, thank you, Amy. I tagged it earlier. It's from this company. I don't know. I accidentally linked the back prints, but there's like a Halloween apparel. I think it's Halloween. Here's there's a skull mug. Oh my god. There's also a sweatshirt that says people give me the creeps. Oh my god. I can't buy anything. Oh my god. Creeping it real. Stop it. Thick thighs and spooky vibes. Oh my god. Sorry, I got distracted. Holy crap. That's so cute. Sorry, I'm done.
because the acne on your skin is not a representation of who you are. And that took me a long time to learn. And I almost feel like it was God teaching me a lesson. And he wanted me to recognize that it's not just about the way that you look. So now let's talk about some non-negotiables. Some people are like, oh my God, I'm struggling with X, Y, and Z. And all you do is audit their lifestyle. And their lifestyle is so not optimal that of course they're not living a life of feeling healthy and feeling vitality. So sleeping is huge. Your body regenerates while you sleep. It detoxifies while you sleep. It does a ton of its functions while you sleep. And if you're only sleeping 4 hours a night, 3 hours a night, that's just not going to work out. So prioritize.
What about people who have insomnia? What about people who have chronic pain? What about people who cannot sleep because of other issues going on? Or what about people who can't sleep due to the job or multiple jobs they're working? So those people are screwed with their acne journey. Okay, great. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Oh, God.
Try sleep. If you guys can't sleep, if you suffer from insomnia, doTERRA has an incredible line that helps you rest. It's called Serenity. So you could definitely ask me about that when you decide to check out. But that's one of them. Another one is track your water intake, because when you're drinking water, it's helping you filter. Okay. But not only drinking water, but good filtered water. If you guys haven't looked into how toxic our water is, I talk about this all the time on my calls because I'm very passionate about it.
So is it the essential oils or is it the water? Oh my God. But I have acne when I sleep 8 hours and wake up by 9. So yeah, she doesn't get it. The death before decaf. Oh my God, I love that so much. My hubby and I met while playing World of Warcraft. What I said that made him fall in love with was something like 5 minutes after we'd talked and text. Been together since early 2008. Married since 2019. That's so cool. My city water is fabulous. So like lavender, like there's some limited studies out there about fragrances, meaning like natural ones like oil or lavender can help with like relaxation and stuff like that. That's one thing. It's not track water intake filtered. Prioritize sleep. Who did this slide? There's no contrast in size, which is one of the things you do when you're making a I don't know, an image of any kind. So the prioritize sleep and track water intake filtered are both bolded. They're upper and lowercase, and the top is all uppercase. So you can't differentiate it. Like, what am I supposed to look at first? This ugly logo with a water droplet and a cross in the middle of it. Okay, fine. Okay, the background. All right, so then I'm looking at, what do I look at first? There's no contrast in size. There's no contrast in thickness. So I'm stuck. So I don't really get to move through the slide that well. We're just here in graphic hell.
Make sure that you do it. Clearly Filtered is an amazing brand, but once you're like drinking your water and you're adding lemon oil into it, and that's helping you detoxify.
And like the 1 and 2 aren't, yes, the 1 and 2 I don't think are aligned either. Oh, God.
It just helps your body work more optimally, but water is a no-go.
Change pillowcases. No shit.
Changing pillowcases. Recently, I got to the point where like every 3 days, I change my pillowcases. I'm not sure if everyone else does that already, but I was never taught that. I was changing my pillowcases when I was changing my sheets, which I do every week. But now I just keep extra pillowcases to just change them every 2 to 3 days. And your skincare routine, twice a day, non-negotiable. And the skincare routine that we're going to talk about.
Did you seriously do this and run the text on top of your logo? Are you freaking serious? You know how easy it is to move stuff? You know how easy I know it is to move stuff? Because you're in freaking Canva. And 2, who made this logo? Come on. Holy Holistic? Good. Give me a break.
Is going to be,
why is the logo so big? I don't know.
So easy to follow and so nourishing that you're going to get excited about doing it. Like, I promise, if you guys have seen videos of me applying my Yarrow Pump on my skin, just the way that this oil feels and the results that it's given me, it's like a whole experience, and I get so excited to do my skincare. And lastly, guys, you are what you eat, and that's something that
you are what you eat. Wow, thanks so much. Appreciate that. So if I can't eat anything because of my chronic stuff that I'm struggling with, what does that mean? What does it also mean when I've been eating really well, also with the instruction of my registered dietitian, and I have a bad reaction to contrast? What then? Oh, I'm not supposed to go to the doctor? What does that mean then? What does that mean in the grand scheme of things? Does this apply to every situation, and does it apply in a way that is predictable? That's the issue. These essential oils cannot be predictable, in my opinion, because everyone's different, and these oils, not all of them have been proven to do what these reps are telling us they're going to do. Eat organic. Don't eat canned food. What are you talking about? I can't hear you over your privilege. I'm so snarky right now. What is happening? I don't want to regret what I'm saying tomorrow morning. I'm going to have to listen to this back.
That we cannot ignore when you are pushing towards getting your best skin. So in my diet, fried foods, no go. Gluten, it really bloats me. And just, I love to do simple math. And
does gluten bloat you, or are you not eating enough during the day in a variety of like different things, and then you're becoming bloated because you decide to eat something that you haven't eaten in a while and your body isn't used to it anymore? If you go from eating only fruits and vegetables to eating like bread and pasta, do you think that your stomach's going to be like, what the hell's going on? We got to process through this. And again, I have issues with my stomach stuff. So like, I'm careful with that too, but it's also like, if you're not actually allergic to it, that's one thing. It's far and above different than having IBS or IBD or Crohn's.
I love thinking logically. If something makes me feel
good morning, Joanne. How are you?
Feel bad, it's probably not good for me. So if it's not good for me, why am I going to do it? right? Same with
because maybe you live in a food desert and you don't have access to fresh food. Maybe you have limited income and you need to have frozen or canned food so that you can eat things that won't go bad and that you don't throw money in the trash can. Maybe it's a situation where you live out in the country and you can't go into the grocery store all the time because gas and ability to go to the store. And so you have different situations with like canning your own food, or buying canned food, or buying frozen food, you know? Just what?
alcohol. Like I feel like no one feels good when they drink, but it's
That slide is 100% Teen Magazine generic advice 1986. Yes, also, if y'all didn't see the cover of this, the purple and the green in the background are the purple and that other color in the background, that matted color is doTERRA's purple. So I'm going to start doing that because like I'm just want to be more of an asshole than I already am.
it's just a social standard. So if I do drink, I'll have like one glass of wine in a rare occasion, in a social setting, in celebration of something, but I keep it very minimal. Sugar also, like dessert.
Sugar doesn't always mean that you're going to get acne, and it maybe doesn't even impact your acne itself. According to my registered dietitian, but whatever. You're perpetuating things about food that aren't things that are consistent across the board in how food impacts people. You know what my registered dietitian says? Kat says to me, I'm glad that you can drink this or you can drink that if you're not able to eat food, because guess what you're getting with a higher caloric drink? You're getting calories. And if it has sugar in it, you're getting some, carb stuff. Does everyone agree with that? No. But we're also working with a limited, scope of things I can eat.
Rare occasion. And it's the small habit.
Jeez, the essential oil of Jesus is so big, it's blocking part of her words. Yes. That's her new logo. That's Holy Holistic.
Habits that make a world of a difference in your life. So if you're trying to heal, these small habits are everything. Okay, but clearly I was doing the small habits for years and they weren't working. So let's talk about the products. So the products that I've been using.
I was doing all these for years and they didn't work. So now let me take you to doTERRA, the product that is going to fix all of your problems. Holy shit. Who made this logo? Be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice. You're going to use a serif font for Holy Holistic and then a sans serif font underneath it. And then you're going to have the cross. Okay, Holy Holistic. What's the I in the middle doing? Oh, you're sharing the two H's. And then the middle H is making a cross. I still hate it. Who did this? Her little water droplets have something on the inside of them, which I'm guessing is the cross, which is like completely pointless. And the words are so far away from the H, like it doesn't make any sense as a logo. It's not the worst thing I've seen. It's not the best. Who did this? Purple with green? I guess I did it on the front, but that is from doTERRA's brand color. So you can do this for any company, because a lot of companies, if they are going to have their content in a media source, they have to have a media kit. And so if you go to doTERRA media kit brand, you can go to digital marketing kit for, is this it? No, this is not it. doTERRA media resources. So you go here, and guess what? They have a media pack. So they have their logos. So you have logos that you didn't know were associated with doTERRA that are either owned or created by doTERRA. One of them being Healing Hands. It says doTERRA Healing Hands logo. That's fine. Prime Meridian Health Clinic. That's doTERRA. Source to You. That's doTERRA. CPTG. doTERRA. That's just interesting. They have their typography, which is the railway font, which you can download from their media kit. Media resources. I'll just paste it for y'all. Y'all can go see it. There we go. And then we've got their color. So I used their lavender color, BD8BCA, and I used the charcoal 334 657, and that's what created my duotone purple background for the thumbnail, and then I pulled the color out to be in the words. So I'm on brand, doTERRA. Aren't you proud of me? doTERRA. Elizabeth, I love that name. Yes, they've got a clinic. They've also got doTERRA launches independent investigation in response to media allegations. They've got a whole document for us to read. They've also got David Sterling Hatch Foundation Symposium speech. And so I just linked that for y'all in the chat.
Are from doTERRA. There's nothing different that I've done in the past 3 months other than doTERRA and praying to God, which I was already doing for
doTERRA and praying to God. Could we have also asked you to center the lavender, I don't know, thing in the slide, and also center the purity and potency single ingredient certified pure tested grade? What does that even mean? And then you put your freaking logo on it. Like, who did this? Why didn't you make a filled in logo that could set on top of things that didn't create the tangents that we never wanted in our lives?
years, like, Lord, heal my skin. But the beauty of doTERRA is the quality.
You know who could have helped you with your skin? And you could have probably saved yourself a step. And I'm not trying to be an asshole to the Christians in the chat. You could have gone to a dermatologist because you could have afforded to. Some people can't, which is so offensive that you're like, nah, here's $20,000. Just fly away, little dollars. When you could have gone to the dermatologist. Maybe she did. Maybe she forgot to tell us that part. But I highly doubt it.
Okay, so we have essential oils that are top in purity and potency. And the reason why is because we harvest our plants in the...
Dear God, it's not centered. Single ingredient is not centered under purity and potency. Purity and potency is not centered in this lavender box. Certified pure tested grade, whatever, is not centered in the box either. It's not even horizontally centered. It's too, whatever. We're done. Someone's gonna be like, you're missing her point. I don't care because I cannot listen because the slide sucks.
areas in the world wherever they grow best. Okay, and we work with local farmers to make sure that
oh, cool. I'll go look. Unidentified Utopian.
It is the most pure and potent product. But not only...
You know what? She went with her own colors for her brand. But they're like one off from doTERRA's colors. They're not even that good. Like, what are you doing? You could have hired a graphic designer for this. You could have, I don't know, updated a Canva template because you have Canva Pro. Why does it matter in the grand scheme of things? Somebody who's asking you to spend a shit ton of money with them every month should do something that is reasonable to lure you in, not stuff like this. She's going to be like, oh my God, you're so mean. You're making fun of her stuff. She's not a graphic designer. She could have paid a graphic designer, but maybe she can't afford it because she spent $20,000 on skincare shit last year.
Are we harvesting with local farmers all around the world? But we created what we call the certified pure tested grade.
Did you do that because you couldn't say pure therapeutic grade essential oils because the judge said absolutely not? What?
Standard. So that puts every single...
You didn't create anything, y'all. All of the upline, all of the leaders in doTERRA came over from Young Living. All of them did. They said, you know what? And good thing they did say it. They're like, Gary Young, you cannot be trusted to run this company. You're acting a fool. We are going to start our own company. They got sued by Young Living, and then doTERRA won. And now we're here with certified pure tested grade, which sounds awful.
Single oil of ours through 8 different tests that ensure its quality and its potency and that they haven't been altered and that they...
Is Lynn here? Lynn, did I miss you? Lynn! Hello! I love how she's such an expert after such a short amount of time. That being said, let me get one of doTERRA's purples so we can be on brand. Are you not going to let me click on this? BD. I clicked on this earlier. Why can I not click on this? Copy. What is happening? BD8 BCA. BD8 BCA. BD8 BCA. BD8 BCA. Look, this is doTERRA's purple. Let's go. I love how she's such an expert after so short amount of time. Oh, you're just reading from a script? Ah, that makes sense. Yep.
They are in their most natural state. Okay, guys? Also, doTERRA is an essential oil company. So at the base of it, what we sell is essential oils. And essential oils are one ingredient. Okay, so for example, in a bit, we'll talk about tea tree, which tea tree oil I applied topically. Where I break out most, or used to break out the most, was my jawline. As you guys saw in the pictures, that's why I have the most scarring there. But tea tree, I applied topically there. And what is the tea tree oil? It is literally just the essential oil from the plant distilled.
That means it's concentrated. I'm sorry to speak slowly because I don't think you understand this. Putting a highly concentrated drop of oil on your skin can absolutely fuck someone's skin up. And a lot of parents do it to their kids too. Can we say burn? Now, does tea tree burn every time? No, but if you put it around your eyes like this, the fumes will burn your eyes. Like, you know, when you are cutting an onion and the fumes from the onion get up and like you can't even like see because you're crying and your eyes are like this. That's what it's like when you put essential oils near your eyes.
There's no additive ingredient.
Oh, Clippy is back as a meme. Oh.
You're not going to be reading a long
We were so excited for Clippy.
ingredient list. It is just the oil. So we are healing through nature.
We should have Clippy being snarky on our streams. Lynn, you're a genius. Oh my God. My messages on Insta spam. Or text message. I don't see you, Lynn. What? Is it on Discord? Text? I don't see it. From yesterday? Oh, I forgot to text you back. Is it this one? The dog? Your cat stole your burrito. Oh no. Turn on all messages. I've been stuck in top chat purgatory this whole time. Aaron, no. Could I clip the sound of the first dog out? Yes, let me see. Hero! What a good.
You're adopted. Yeah, you're not mine. You're adopted.
The dog's like shocked and shaking. Oh, okay. Oh, the dog keeps laying down in the way so I can get a belly scratch. Oh my God. Oh my God, he shook the dog's hand. The dog's laughing. Okay. I need to clip this out. Oh my God, it's too good. I'm gonna clip this sound so I can go hero to everybody. I gotta clip this out.
Nature. And let me tell you, it hits different. Nature hits different. We have been focused on all.
I mean, are you talking about storms that are by definition Mother Nature? Are you talking about lightning strikes? Mother Nature? Are you talking about flash flooding? Mother Nature? Are you talking about tsunamis? Mother Nature? Are you talking about I don't know, earthquakes? Mother Nature? Are you talking about volcanic eruptions? Mother Nature? Yeah, nature does hit different. Are you talking about hitting different safely? Because I would say even then, you don't know what you are wielding and the damage you could cause. Oh, take this internally. Oh, do you have IBD or IBS? Because taking essential oils internally can wreck you. Do you have Crohn's disease? Taking essential oils can fucking wreck your life.
All the wrong things. And you should watch one of my essential oil one-on-one classes to learn about just how incredible these oils are for so many different uses. Today, we're going to stick to skin, but the beauty of the single ingredients is amazing. Now,
are you serious? Do you see how can I just say this? The title is sitting on top of the lavender rounded rectangle. I would have failed my whatever assignment in class doing stuff like this. Then her logo is creating the most tangents I've ever seen. One element create. The middle of the H is touching the purple lavender box. That's a no-no. The I in holistic is also touching the purple. It's a no-no. And then the edge of the far right H is so close to touching the edge that creates a tangent too. And the bottom part of the farther right H is touching the purple. Who did this? Tackling acne holistically. Mer. Oh, we can't be mad because she's 17. She's just she's hungry. I get it. Yes, we do have, I can't put it on the screen because like is it jury rigging? I don't know. I rigged StreamYard with Ecamm, so I do have the ability to throw oh my god, sorry, throw tomatoes, but it would be at me. So, haters, you're welcome. It should come up in a second. We're just waiting. It's just a big file. There we go. There I am. You're welcome. Please like the stream. Oops. I think I messed up. All right. Oh yeah, the M at the bottom for sure. It's just a shit show. And I know some of y'all are like, oh my gosh, I'm really nervous probably now to do like PowerPoint presentations. Here's the cheat sheet. Write this down. Actually, don't. You can just save this at the 1 hour and 49 minute mark where this starts. Make sure all of your titles on your slides are the same size. So that could be 75 points, 80 points, whatever it is. Write that down. Then your subtitles, and they're all going to be the same font. And your subtitles are going to be probably half that size or a little bit smaller. And it might even be the thinner member of the font family, because if you are in a font family like Myriad Pro, you've got bold, you've got semi-bold, you've got bold italic, you've got semi-bold italic, you've got regular, you've got thin, you've got all this stuff. So you are going to say, my titles, like Tracking Acne Holistically, are going to be center aligned. They're going to be in all caps. They're going to be in Myriad Pro, bold, condensed, and they're going to be 80 points. And then all subtitles are going to be 45 Myriad Pro regular, and those are going to be 45 leading, so space between the bottom of the title to the top of the subtitle. That's the distance, the line to line distance. Then body text, I'm not going below 24, but I'm probably going to start at 35 for the body text. I'm not going to go below that. And if one side I have to go smaller on one slide, we either change the text so that it matches every other slide we've done, or we change all of the sizes for all of the other slides. And also, we don't do this stuff with your logo. If you can see through it and it's really busy, you need to make a logo that is filled in so we don't have these tangents, these visual tangents of terror.
How are we going to tackle acne? Well, we're going to do it holistically in 2 ways. One,
yes, take your meds.
Internally, and 2, topically. Because as I mentioned, if your skin is like
The 1 and the 2 are not lined up. The periods, I don't think are lined up, but it may be an optical illusion. I'm not sure.
Like signs of if your skin is purging, what is happening is that
And can I just warn y'all here? I know I'm not if you're hanging out and you're still in an MLM, and if you're in doTERRA and you're thinking about joining Veronica Schreyer's team, most people in health and wellness multi-level marketing companies are going to categorize any negative reactions to their products as you purging or detoxing, when most medical professionals will always say, if you have a negative reaction to something I prescribed, you need to stop taking it immediately, which is different than multi-level marketing independent contractors saying, oh, it must be working because you're detoxing, so you need to keep taking it. No. Don't do it. Yeah, it's just awful. The G is touching the eye. Like, this is the worst slide. This is so bad.
internally, you've got a few organs that are not detoxing.
The tackling the G, the little tail of the G is hitting the eye. It's just awful. It's just bad.
There's something wrong internally. Sometimes for some people, it could be the gut. For some people, it could be
Yep.
The gallbladder, the liver, etc.
You know, you can like click on stuff and you can have the program align it for you. You can even make sure all your body copy is in one text box, and then you can like click on the number button, and so it'll line it all up for you in Canva.
But this is something that's not as talked about. Everyone's just trying to do topically. No, we got to cleanse inside. So first, we're going to talk about tackling acne internally. And guys, when I told you that I do the most, I wasn't kidding. So these are all
I love that, Joanne.
the products that I've taken.
LLV, Mito 2 Max, turmeric, Zendocrine capsules and oil. Oh, it's endocrine and Zen. How cute. Is it as cute as DoTerrable or doTERRA? I don't know. Gut, GX Assist, PB Assist, MetaPower Oil, which just came out last year, I think, and MetaPower Advantage, which are weight loss products, or they were targeted for people to be weight lossy products.
And that I take because I'm so serious about my health. Like, my health, to me, there's nothing that I spend more money on than my health.
Good night, Karina.
Like, I will not shop for a year, but when it comes to my health, I'll spend all my money on it. I won't be talking about all these products though. I'm going to focus.
Oh, that was kind of a cool effect. I'm only going to talk about these bold ones. That's kind of a cool effect. Kudos to you. I still hate your logo, but kudos to you.
On 3. Okay. But I am going to briefly mention what.
You still didn't center align your title. I don't know what's happening. Like, it's so close to center. It could be center aligned, but she didn't. It's too far to the left.
All of these are. So the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Okay. LLV. That is.
Wait, did she bold them so that she's not talking about them? I thought she said she's not going to talk about all of them, and then she's still talking about them. Okay, bad use of bolding the text. Forget it. I take it back.
It's a 3-step supplement pack that comes with a food nutrient complex, which, guys, that is essentially a multivitamin. So it's filling in the gaps for any vitamin or mineral deficiencies.
Do you know if you overtake some of your vitamins, and you know what your body does with those when they don't always just pee them out. Sometimes they get stored in your fat deposits. And then when you lose weight, you can overdose because your body is going to like release them from your body. So when I say talk to your doctor about supplements you're taking, what is going to hurt about saying, look, I think that I need to take a multivitamin. Is that a good idea? Do you have one you recommend? Oh, let's do blood work first. No, you don't need a multivitamin. Okay, great. She's going to say, no, they're bought up by Big Pharma. They don't want you to buy my product from doTERRA. Really? A product that's 6 times market value? Give me a break, Veronica. Oops. I accidentally pressed the back button.
That you may have. And when you are deficient, your body.
First, Fat-soluble vitamins also have lower thresholds for toxicity.
Body goes out of whack, your hormones go out of whack. So many things happen when we are nutrient deficient. So just having a really good vitamin is so important. And it's a lot of pills because in this lifelong vitality pack, it's 3
Is she seriously talking about the non-bolded text right now? Why am I getting irritated? Because she said she wasn't going to talk about some of them. So I assumed when she did the next slide where they were bolded that we were going to be talking about the bolded ones because those are more prominent and more visible than what she's talking about. Who did this? Who did it?
and I literally have it in my luggage. Like I travel with this.
She's talking at 1.2 speed. We could have been on 1.25 speed.
It's 3 different supplements and you take 4 capsules from each.
Every time I saw a widow word today at work, I thought of you, DC. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy. That's awesome, Natalie.
Supplement. But anyways, it's the food nutrient complex. We've got the omegas, which most of us are deficient in omegas, and that helps with inflammation. It helps with brain health, skin health.
Aren't there omegas in avocados or no? Are omega fats? Wait, I'm gonna look it up. Are omegas in avocados? Are omegas in avocados? Can I have avocados all the time? No, because they are higher FODMAP, and I have a sensitivity to FODMAP, high FODMAP foods. Avocados are a source of vitamins C, E, K, and B6, as well as riboflavin, niacin, folate, pantothenic acid, magnesium, and potassium. They also provide lutein, beta-carotene, and omega-3 fatty acids. Eat a fucking avocado and save your money from DoTerrAble. Yeah, she's at 1.2, I think. Yep. Look at 1.25. Let's go.
And it also comes with Alpha CRS, which is for cellular vitality. That pack has a 30-day money-back guarantee because everyone feels better once they start taking it.
Do they all feel better once they start taking it? Do they? Or do you feel better when they're on auto ship and your commission check is huge?
Side note, if you're taking supplements and you don't see or feel the effects, stop wasting your money. Okay, too many of us are doing this, and I know that I did that for a very long time with number 3, with turmeric, because I would read about it and they would tell me it was amazing for acne and I would take it, but it wasn't working because it was not pure and potent. And doTERRA is very different than most companies on the market.
Yeah, they have a broken compensation model that they plug independent contractors into for free, unsophisticated volunteer labor. And the only time they get paid is if their downline buy something or they sell something to a customer. So doTERRA always wins, and it's hit or miss whether the independent contractors win or lose. And a lot of times it's lose because there's such a high percentage of people in multi-level marketing who don't make anything or who just lose money.
Because we were founded by a group of people who their mission was to produce a product that can actually help people heal.
Wow, just generically, you can heal. Brain injury, do this. I don't know, broke your femur, use this. Have the big C, use those. No thanks, Veronica. She's so vague and so specific at the same time. Someone's going to listen to this and be like, yeah, of course I want to help my body heal itself. I'm going to spend all this money on this shit.
Whereas most companies, they're started with a mission of making money. Of course, that's a bypass, but they had a really big mission. And when you start following the company, you start to see how many incredible things we do yearly to impact our local communities and international communities. Anyway, so Mito to Max is an energy and...
She went to turmeric, and then she's up back to Mito, Tumax. Can I, sorry, I have to say this, but I guess we don't know. Normally, lists are read from the top to the bottom, and when you skip things and then go back up, it's confusing. Maybe not for you, the speaker explaining this fuckery, but for us, the listener, because it's a numbered list in order. Dear God. Why does this matter to me so much? I don't know.
stamina complex. And the reason why I
Hello, good morning. How are you?
drink that is because it helps with hormonal imbalance and also it gives me energy. So I love that. But now the ones that we're going to talk about are turmeric, zendocrine, and the MetaPower Advantage. So for the gut,
You just talked about LLV and Mito 2 Max, and then you talked about LLV, turmeric, Mito 2 Max, and now you're going to talk about turmeric, zendocrine capsules and oil, and MetaPower Advantage. But if you're going to skip over the non-italicized points, then what are you doing, Veronica? How did she recruit so many people? Someone's going to say, oh my God, you're just jealous. No, I'm confused. This is the face of confusion because I don't understand how Veronica signed people up in doTERRA or in iGenius or in Monate. I don't get it. It's not coming from a place of, oh my gosh, I wish I could be taking advantage of people and living off all of their sacrifices and driving really expensive cars and living in a penthouse and whatever she does. No, physically, I'm not the most happy because I have to have surgery, but like, I can mostly sleep pretty peacefully at night. Mostly. I would say mostly I can. So, okay. I'm hat flashing like crazy. She's just adding to my ARG. Oh, I'm hot flashing. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I have the chat kind of small on my screen.
I use GX Assist, which helps cleanse the gut, and PB Assist, which helps restore the gut. And
wait, I thought she was going to talk about turmeric, zendocrine capsules, and oil. She just went down the. Oh my God.
The MetaPower oil is for metabolic health, but it helps control
metabolic health, meaning you're going to speed up your metabolism so you can lose weight. Because doTERRA is like every other company on the market. Lose weight. We want to prey on people who want to lose weight, and we made a product for you to lose weight. Okay, tell us again, Veronica.
Control my blood sugar spikes. So again, it keeps my body more, not in a state of stress. So anyways, take a screenshot of this right now.
Oh, we're kind of just streaming it, but continue.
If any of the things that I talked about briefly interest you and you want to know more details, you let me know and I'll share. Okay. But we're going to focus on turmeric, zendocrine, and MetaPower as what you would be taking.
Don't you know, in Canva Pro, you can take out that background and you could have just had the doTERRA turmeric. Why are we going from right to left? God dang. Look what she did here. Tackling acne internally, turmeric. It's not centered between the bottom of tackling and the top of the paragraph. And the turmeric is bigger than the title. Don't do this. Do not do this. Do not do this.
Internally. So turmeric is anti-inflammatory. It helps with fungal, bacterial, and viral infections and acne, amongst other things. Turmeric is incredible, guys. And there's
look what she just did. She didn't duplicate the slide so that she could have added the text afterwards. It shifted about over like 4 pixels. Oh, this way.
There's a ton of research on turmeric, but
there's so much room on your slide. Where are those citations? What research are you talking about? Where's the asterisk that I could go to and click on the papers that were done and the studies that were done on this for what you are telling me about? I'm not saying that people don't use it for good things. I'm saying, do I need to pay 6 times as much or around that ballpark of having to buy something that pays out every single line in the compensation plan and doTERRA corporate and the warehouse staff and the supply chain and the farmers? Okay.
Usually, and the reason why my turmeric that I used to take wasn't working is because
I wasn't making money off of it. That is why it wasn't working.
Turmeric is I can never say this word. Curcuminoids. And you guys could just read it. It'll be easier than me saying it.
Curcuminoids? Is it curcuminoids or is it curcuminoids? I think it's curcuminoids. Isn't turmeric curcumin?
But it's very poorly bioavailable.
Why are we center aligning this paragraph? Oh my God. The paragraph is center aligned, but it's not center aligned underneath the top paragraph, and the font is smaller. This is the worst slide I've ever seen. And that it includes the logo slide from like 10 minutes ago.
And sometimes your body cannot actually process it. But so if you look online, they'll tell you, oh, you know, when you take your turmeric, drink it with pepper. And I actually had a good friend post about that the other day. And I was like, I had never heard this. And she's like, oh, look it up. doTERRA's turmeric probably has pepper. And if you go on the doTERRA page and you read about our turmeric, it talks.
Wouldn't we just be able to look on the back of the bottle to see what's in the turmeric? No? What?
Talks about, yeah, you know, most companies are doing this with pepper, but what we do instead is that we combine the turmeric extract with the turmeric oil. So the turmeric oil is the turmerones.
Turmerones?
Probably saying it wrong. But anyways, that combination allows your body to take the turmeric effects more efficiently and effectively.
What's the comparison? How much am I going to absorb from doTERRA compared to an over-the-counter equivalent product, whatever, capsule, similar capsule? Am I going to be getting more from doTERRA than I am from, you know, what I buy at Walmart or Target or any other company on the planet? You can't make that claim. And how do you feel good about making that claim when you're not comparing it to anything? Look, in this test that we held over 12 weeks, we gave this half of the study our doTERRA turmeric. And then we gave this half of the study a generic over-the-counter turmeric. And these are what we showed after the fact. And then you could give that information to your independent consultants, so they could say something meaningful on these calls. But you're not going to do that because you like your independent consultants with more imagination than facts. Okay.
So with this product, it was so crazy because I literally took it for 2 weeks and all the cystic acne that I had along my jawline, I just felt it like it was deflating.
It deflated? You're saying that turmeric from doTERRA cured your cystic acne. What? How can you? It is unethical. It's an unethical business practice to say that your anecdotal evidence of taking a product that you're going to be making money off of, if someone is desperate and needs a solution for their cystic acne, for you to say, this is what caused my acne to deflate in my face. Oh, it's only 45 or 60 bucks. I'm going to try it. Oh, but if you want to try it, that's cool. But if you sign up to be an independent contractor with doTERRA, you can get this for 50% off. And so if you decide to order it, then you're going to be able to get a discount next time you order it and blah, blah, blah. You're going to get sucked in.
Like, I was like, whoa, like the inflammation was going away. And I gave that product away after 2 weeks because my sister needed it more than me. She had gone through something and just really needed the turmeric.
Did you give it to her because you wanted your sister to sign up under you as a doTERRA independent contractor? Or did you give it to her because, I mean, that's the only reason I can think of that you did that.
To help kill bacteria and viral infections. She had a C-section.
She had a viral infection from a C-section? Wouldn't that be a bacterial infection? Can someone smart please just help me? If you get a C-section and then you get an infection from the surgery, would that not be a bacterial infection, not a viral infection? Or am I just wrong? Good night, Amy.
But guys, it was amazing. So search up turmeric because, whoo, it's so good. But let me tell you, I had been taking it for about 3 years and never had the results that I had with the turmeric of doTERRA in 2 weeks. Now,
that is a bacterial infection and extremely dangerous. Or fungus.
Zendocrine.
Promise me, chat. Promise me. Listen. Pinky, promise me. Never, ever, 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 ever. Please don't. Like, listen. I'm an emotional person. I've been controlling myself a little bit better than normal. Something that will wreck me is if I find out that y'all are doing PowerPoints with bullets that are center aligned. Don't break my heart. For the love of graphic design and for the love of my sanity, if you even have an iota of caring, like, about me not raging for all of eternity, please do not center align your bullet points. God. Knowledge. Remember for 3 months. Let's go. Hey, guess who has to make a PowerPoint for class? Let's go, Knowledge. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Thank you, Alexis. Dear Lord. I never make PowerPoint slides. That's okay. That means that you will not be center aligning your bullet points. Oh, and a widow word. Come on. So unprofessional. And look, she's tabbed over supports the bodies. She's tabbed over purifies. She forgot to tab supports healthy. You cannot make this up. Oh, and we did decide to take the background out of the Zendocrine, but we didn't do that for the other slide. Damn.
This is our detoxification line. Okay, so with Zendocrine, we have two oils or two products. One is an oil, which is this one you see right here, and another one is these detoxification capsules. So first, we're going to talk about the oil. Okay.
Zendocrine has tangerine peel, rosemary leaf, geranium flower / leaf, juniper berry, and cilantro herbs.
Okay, so in this oil, you've got a blend of tangerine peel, rosemary leaf, geranium flower, juniper berry, and cilantro herb. So this is going to help.
You're starting a widow word counter. I should have been doing that in my little counter I have on my desk. Too late now. You'll have to tell me how much she does. I don't know why she does this.
The body rid itself of unwanted substances.
She's gone from using green to using black and as the body text. At least understand your own brand. You could have made the essential oil bottle a lot bigger and it'd be a lot more interesting. And you put the worst drop shadow of all time on this.
So it helps detox all your major organs. And guys, when you look up the effects of birth control,
she didn't even center Zendocrine. No, it looks like she centered Zendocrine detox. She did not center tackling acne internally.
It takes a huge hit on your gallbladder. And I was on birth control for 8 years. And I always say, I feel like my acne was a mixture of having a compromised gallbladder and a compromised liver.
She just said that her acne was become from her birth control and then from her spiritual shame of like being in a relationship with not her college sweetheart. And now she's saying it was because of her liver and her gallbladder? I'm not the best auditory listener of all time. I'm just confused. This makes no sense.
Because I did one thing in college and that was party hard. God bless me. Thank you that I've been redeemed.
I know, like I think you can get in big trouble though if your gallbladder is not doing something correctly though.
From those days, but I really put my liver through a lot of stress, and I would even talk about it. I'm like, I feel like I have fatty liver, and I have a bad relationship with doctors just because I've tried so many, and I always leave feeling like they took advantage of me. I never go to the doctors that my insurance gives me, so I always pay a bunch of money out of pocket. They never tell me they never tell me something that I don't know through Google. I do a lot of self-research.
Doctors have never told you something that you couldn't figure out through Google? Does Google help you do your own pelvic floor exam for your yearly updates? Does Google help you do your mammograms you need to do, Veronica? Does Google help you do blood tests? No? Does Google have a medical degree? No. Okay. What do you... and this is coming from someone who's scared to go to the doctors. I'm saying this from a place of holy shit. You never go to the doctor that your insurance gives you because you've never had success with them. I get feeling overwhelmed and discouraged with no answers, but I don't get it. I don't understand.
Search. So for me, I was sort of self-diagnosing. Like I was like, I feel like I have fatty liver. I feel like there's something wrong with my gallbladder, but I didn't really know how to detox.
But now I do, and you can as well. Just sign up on my team.
So for example, I was taking milk thistle, which is one of the ingredients in this product. So I would do my own research. And if you guys would see my house, oh my God, the amount of supplements everywhere, because I was just like studying every night to figure out how to heal my skin. And then doTERRA just comes and had the perfect products that helped me.
Did they have the perfect products that helped you, or is that called a bridge contract? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Do it. But anyways, I took this duo because this is a blend of oils and this is a blend of whole food extracts. Okay.
doTERRA's endocrine detoxification complex is a proprietary blend. Oh, shocker. You're not going to tell us how much of anything's in there, and maybe it doesn't even have everything listed because you're afraid someone's going to steal your recipe. Wow. Food extracts in a patented enzyme delivery system that supports healthy cleansing and filtering functions of the liver, kidneys, colon, lungs, and skin. What's the asterisk for? Are you going to post something else? How come you didn't list the patent at the bottom of the slide?
That come in a patented enzyme.
The correct ingredient was a bridge contract. Shelby Burn. Where's my burn sound? Hold on. I'm so behind.
Delivery, but they also work at filtering the functions of the liver, the kidneys, the colon, the lungs, and the skin. So detox. I take this one in the morning. Okay, so I take 2 to 3 drops in my morning water.
2 to 3. Oh my God. 2 to 3 drops, did you say? What?
And this one, it's 2 capsules a day. So 1 after breakfast and 1 in the evening. But I feel like the Zendocrine has just been game changing. And I've had so many great client testimonies with.
I've had client testimonies. You mean customer testimonies because you can't have clients in the health and wellness space because you're not a registered dietitian, you're not a nurse, you're not a doctor, you're not a nurse practitioner, you're not a physician's assistant, you're not a pharmacist, you're not any of those things. So what do you mean your clients? You mean your customers and or your downline? Words matter, and being specific matters, because what she is saying here is making herself seem like a more trustworthy and valid source to talk to people about this stuff. And she's not certified in anything. She's just passed the real estate exam. And if you're a realtor, congratulations. That's fine. You're not also going to say, you know what? I'm an expert telling you what kind of supplements to take because I passed the real estate exam. No, that just means you can sell houses underneath a broker.
Zendocrine as well. Now, MetaPower Advantage is probably.
Now we've decided to left align the bullet points. Who did this? Where are all the asterisks? Like, what are we referencing? Where's the footnotes?
The most game-changing
Sonia Harrow
collagen I've ever tried. Actually, it is the most game-changing collagen I've ever tried.
I love how she fixed herself because she was like, oh, it's probably one of, oh no, it is. It is because I sell this product and I want you to buy it too.
I want you guys to really quickly not just look at my acne, but I want you guys to see.
Why did you not put another picture of your face at the part where you're talking about the slide that we had to go all the way back to look at?
The droopiness of
the droopiness. Oh my God, stop it.
My skin. And I was going through a period.
So you have harsh lighting on your face. Someone is taking a picture of you from the ground up. The lighting is horrendous. What are you talking about? You've got a droopy face.
Period of time that I was like, dude, I'm getting old. I feel like everything's falling. Like,
what, in your mid-20s? I'm sorry. Your early 20s? Come on. You're not old. What are you talking about? I must be on my last, like, I don't know. Maybe I am. Who knows? I'm just like, you're not. And even if you were, like, my grandmother is still active and moving and grooving in her 90s. So I don't. What the hell, Veronica?
I don't know what's going on. And right now I feel.
Oh, fell asleep around 7. My sleep hours are strange. Sorry. I hope I hope you get back to sleep if you can get back to sleep.
The youngest I've looked in years. And
I mean, I'm gonna be fucked if this is must be old as hell.
I have been taking, it's just crazy to see these pictures because they were not that long ago, guys. So if you're watching this, know that I've only been on these products for 3 months. And after 1 month, I was already seeing results. So I'm super excited to see where I will be in a year. I have so much faith. But anyways, getting back to the MetaPower Advantage. So guys, this has 9 types of collagen. Okay, so this is going to boost your skin appearance, the density. I have seen such a change in my smile lines with this product.
She also said she just shamed herself the other day for saying like she lost weight or something like that because she had let her body go, and thank God Marcus still liked her when she was heavier, when she looked like a model when she was heavier, and she looks like a model now.
But I will say, I take it religiously every single day. And when you're taking natural supplements, like you have to know that it's not an easy fix. You're taking a blend of incredible ingredients that are going to supplement your body because we live in a nutrient deficient world, but you have to take it, every single day.
Because they have to do that for their monthly order so that your commission check stays big, or you have to meet your goals in the first 6 months so that you don't get fined by doTERRA because of an alleged bridge contract. Is that why they have to take this every single day? I'm just asking for a friend.
It also has vitamin C, which promotes collagen biosynthesis.
Clock, if she's old, I must be dead. I know. What's that? I mean, perfect warm up for October, I guess.
It supports your mitochondria. It supports bone function. It has NMN, which NMN is incredible because it boosts your production of NAD plus. And NAD plus.
What's NMN? We're just Googling it right now. I wish I had a degree or something that could help me with this. NMN. What is that? Nicotinamide mononucleotide is a nucleotide derived from ribose and something else, and niacin. So you can get NMN for how much? How much is this bad boy? $33 for 30 capsules. So not bad, neutral cost. Subscribe and save for $27.16. How much does this cost?
Plus helps with cellular vitality. Like it is, do research on it, but I watched a reel from one of my favorite.
Do research on it, but I got my info from a reel on the internet. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make it up. I want you to spend thousands of dollars with me over, probably just this year. And I want you to stay ordering from me monthly. And trust me, bro, I learned all of the deets on a reel on Instagram or on a TikTok. Stop it.
People, Ed Milet, he's a businessman. He has a podcast, and he was.
Hey, you're still streaming. I took a quick nap. Yeah, I'm here. I'm doing. Just trying to get these in because my spouse is here, so I just want to finish these up.
Saying on that reel that he interviewed a lot of the people that look the best for their age, and he's like, okay, what's your top supplement? What is it that you are taking? And these people all said that they were supplementing with NAD plus. Okay, but the beauty about NMN is that it promotes the natural production of your own body to create NAD plus. So it's different when you bring in an external thing into your body versus when
you just referenced Ed Milet. Stop. What are we at right now? We're at 29:15.
A reel from one of my favorite people, Ed Milet. He's a businessman. He has a podcast, and he was saying,
"Listen, I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm gonna take her off screen. Would you not want to take skincare tips about looking younger from somebody who looks younger when they're actually older? would you not want to take skincare, whatever tips from somebody who's not allegedly on steroids? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Where am I? Right here.
On that reel that he interviewed a lot of the people that look the best
Oh,
for their
sorry
age.
for
I was like, okay, what's your top supplement? What is it that you are taking? And these people all said that they were supplementing with NAD plus. Okay. But the beauty about NMN is that it promotes the natural production of your own body to create NAD plus. So it's different when you bring in an external thing into.
I cannot wait to hear what Eloise has to say about this, because I don't even. How can we still have so many slides left? You know what I would have done if I had made this? I would have said, here's 5 minutes on what, and this is coming from a long-winded person. I would have delivered the information in starting with big strokes, like big strokes of the brush for ideas, and then offering out other slides and presentations based off of people's interests that I captured from that first 5 minutes. It certainly wouldn't be 47 minutes and 15 seconds, but I guess I don't really have a leg to stand on because I'm long-winded. But from a sales perspective, if I was selling y'all something, it wouldn't be like this. It would not be 3 hours at a time.
To your body versus when your body's creating it itself. So this product is next level. I just feel like it has helped with the overall texture of my skin. So definitely
For sure.
Game changer. And I will tell you guys, this product, I almost didn't buy it because doTERRA products are fairly priced. And this collagen was $84. And
doTERRA products are fairly priced. Is this a joke? Is this a joke?
I could be cheap sometimes. So I was like, oh my God.
You can be cheap. You bought a Maserati as your car. You live in a penthouse. You buy doTERRA products monthly. You have luxury, like everything. Like, what are you talking about? You don't seem frugal to me.
I've tried so many collagens, like these little powders, and you're drinking these little powders.
Hell yes, Tori, let's go.
And nothing is happening to your face. So I was like, I'm not going to spend $84 for nothing to happen to my face. And I just started doing research on YouTube, and I started seeing so many people raving about this product. And I was like, okay, Veronica, stop being cheap, try it once. And if nothing happens in 30 days, you're never buying it again.
$84 a month for one product. She's already told you to buy like 6 of them, 6 other products. So $84 is just for this. And she wants you to get the oil and the capsules and all the other stuff that she listed.
Because I learned my lesson. Stop buying things that aren't showing results. Best purchase.
Yeah, if you're in doTERRA and you keep buying stuff in doTERRA and you're not seeing results, maybe listen to Veronica's advice.
I ever did. It's $84 and it's in my cart monthly because I can't miss a day without it. Again, it's in my luggage. Like I could literally, I want you guys to see how serious I am about my supplementation.
Did she do this in Utah?
Because it changed my life. I don't want to go back to the acne that I had. I want to be healthy and I want to feel good. So now let's talk about what I use topically. Okay, so topically, I focused when it comes to cleanser, I use the HD Clear, which this is from our acne prone line. Okay, it purifies the skin. It has tea tree in there, eucalyptus, geranium. And when you guys think about
Howood? What? Tell me this is not so. There's a wood called Howood. Is this a joke? Howood doTERRA. Raven Sarah is Howood? It's a thing. Howood essential oil, $10.49 for a big bottle from not doTERRA. Howood possesses a beautifully fragrant aroma filled with woody, floral, camphorous notes. Take in its wonderful scent that can also promote a peaceful, relaxing atmosphere. It's It's Cinnamomum camphora. And that's from plant therapy. I'm sorry, I just couldn't believe it.
About this, it's like imagine having a face wash that you know
Dear God, with the center aligning of these, who freaking did this?
is being created with certified pure tested grade oils. There are so many face washes that their scent is fragrance, but here it's like it smells
There's a ton that do not have a fragrance either, Veronica.
delicious, but it also has all these healing oils right inside of it. So this promotes smooth skin. And guys, from someone that's been using it for 3 months, it is a smaller bottle, so I do buy it every single month.
Oh, there it is. It's a smaller bottle, so I do buy it every single month. And there is the subscription cycle from hell. Okay, hold on. What is this called? HD Clear doTERRA. How much is it? How much is it? $26.67 for 50 milliliters, 1.7 FL ounces. Sorry, fluid ounces. What is happening? Go to your dermatologist. Go to your dermatologist. Go to your dermatologist.
It's not expensive. I think it's like $20. And I haven't asked, but with my own logic, I'm like, maybe because it's all
With my own logic. Okay.
natural ingredients, they don't want to make huge bottles because they might go bad.
Yeah, that is your own logic, you numpty. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Listen. They're small, so you have to reorder them once a month. So doTERRA knows how and when they're getting more money. Because if they made a bigger bottle that would last for 3 months, people might not be ordering every 3 months. They might be ordering every 4 or 5 months. Don't just like choose the easiest path of logic and assume it's the right one, because that's certainly not the correct one. It's certainly not the correct one.
But it leaves my skin feeling so clean and not tight. So it's really crazy because it works so well, but it doesn't have the negative effects that your typical acne prone skincare cleanser has. Love HD Clear. Tea tree. So I use
You know, you can get tea tree oil anywhere. What? Okay.
tea tree because
Oh, and we're left aligning our dots again, even though we are not also matching the space between the bullets and the words like the other ones were. I like this spacing better, but she didn't press the tab on this. So
it is extremely antibacterial.
the title is still not centered. FFS, man, come on.
And tea tree, this tea tree that I use is a touch. So it comes in a little roller that I apply topically to my skin. And what touch oils are, it's the actual pure oil and it's blended with some coconut oil. And the reason why I use the touch instead of the pure tea tree is because, as I mentioned, if you're acne prone, your skin's probably sensitive and you don't want to apply super potent oils that might, give you a reaction. So I love the touch. It has worked incredibly for me. And it just really, it soothes any kind of skin irritation. Some people even use tea tree for nail fungus, okay? Because it has all those antimicrobial properties.
I know that some people in labs specifically do use tea tree to help keep like stuff like when they're doing tests on different that it doesn't end up messing up the experiment because it's a natural type of situation. But doTERRA and Young Living certainly don't have the market cornered on fucking tea tree oil.
So that is the spot treatment, right? So I wash with HD Clear. Tea tree is my spot treatment. Yeah.
Who did this? I would have kicked you out of my class for this. I would have. You would have never gotten back into graphic design school. Who fucking did this? Who did this? Yeah, the yarrow palm is in the middle of the text. We've got a widow word, and we've got crosses next to at the end of each sentence, except for the last one, which has a period. Oh my god!
Yarrow palm, and I don't know why my picture is here.
Are you serious?
I don't know why it's here. But anyways,
Exit out of the presentation, click on the bottle, move it over, and go back to presenting.
Yarrow Palm is a blend of yarrow oil and pomegranate oil. And that's the only two ingredients that are in this little bottle.
Oh, you are going to be taking this internally. Wow.
It's 30 milliliters, so it's bigger than all our other oils. This oil is a bit more expensive. It's $100, but I've had it for
$100?
3 months, and my bottle still feels almost full. Why? Because I only use 3 drops, one in each cheek and one on my forehead. I massage my skin with this, and this is my moisturizer. When you are acne prone, you will be reactive to a lot of moisturizers, and they will clog your pores. And I've had so many people ask me about this. Oh, but that doesn't clog your pores, such a thick oil. No, because it is an essential oil from nature.
Oh my God. How can this be happening? How can this be happening? How can this be happening?
And essential oils are protecting plants.
No, essential oils are not protecting plants. The people use plants to make essential oils. Have you not learned anything being in doTERRA? What are you talking about?
Okay, so it protects plants from external threats. So it does not clog. This is my
Essential oils that are made up of plants protect plants from external threats. Did you not write a script for this training? Because it's really showing. What? It is a, I mean, it's mixed with a carrier oil.
moisturizer. So I use it day and night, and it helps with acne. It helps with collagen production. It helps with fine lines, wrinkles. It's an anti-aging exfoliator. This is not just for people with acne.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you're watching this and you don't have acne, I still want you to buy my products from me because I'm a multi-level marketer at heart, and I cannot survive unless people sacrifice financially so that I can live a luxurious lifestyle.
If you're a woman, you want to use this oil, and we'll talk about how you feel. I feel like this oil has helped a ton with my dark spots.
Did you know that the dark spot that was on my cheek would have never gone away no matter how many lighteners or treatments from an esthetician I got? I had to get it burned off with that cold, whatever that is. Nitrogen, liquid nitrogen. I had to get it burned off because it wasn't a dark spot. It was something different.
With my acne scars. Okay, we continue. So after the Yarrow Palm, only during the daytime, I use the Sun Face Mineral Sunscreen.
Who did this? And there's a widow word at the end, and you center aligned it, and the text is not centered between the edge of the doTERRA product and the edge of the left of the slide.
Okay, so first and foremost, what sunscreen are you using right now? I want you to ask yourself, and then I want you to go check it out. Is it a mineral
$141. Holy shit.
sunscreen? If it's not, stop using it right away. Sunscreen is so toxic. And again, I could
No. Listen, you do you with your sunscreen. Did you know there's actual research that shows that sunscreen can help prevent you getting skin cancer? Or applying sunscreen can help you. If you use mineral sunscreen, that's fine. But wearing sunscreen is good for you. What the hell is she saying? Free from parabens, phthalates, oxybenzone. You mean, isn't that, what is, oxybenzone is an organic compound belonging to the class of aromatic ketones known as benzophenones. I don't know what it does though. The reason it people don't like it is because it can cause allergic reactions in some people, although it's not common. Oh my god. Y'all, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please do.
Do a whole other video on that, but we're running short on time. So just keep in mind, you need to use a mineral sunscreen. Now, a lot of mineral sunscreens have a weird texture and leave a white cast. This one does not. And
That's because there's zinc in it to protect your skin from the sun, but continue on.
it's protecting you from UVA and UVB rays and also blue light emitting screens. So when you're watching TV or on your phone, on your computer, that light also harms your skin and it's protecting you from that as well. Okay, it doesn't clog your pores. It's
Good night, Christine.
rich in antioxidants. So imagine in this little bottle, you have vitamin E. You also have essential oils like frankincense, which frankincense is like the holy grail of oils. It's a biblical oil. It has a ton of uses, incredible.
It's a bit, oh my god.
For cellular vitality, but you can even use topically on your skin for imperfection.
Oxybenzone is just one of many fillers used in SPF. Gotcha. Yes, Nightbot is being Nightbot. Just ignore him.
It's a great oil, but in there you've got frankincense. I can't say that one. Healy Streisand. I always say it like that. I hope.
Isn't it helichrysum? Helichrysum? Can someone help me? Magnolia? Lang Lang? Some people say Lang Lang.
I say it right, but that one's great for when you are bleeding out. So it's
Helichrysum is good for people who are bleeding out. What? So some emergency room doctor who's trying to fix someone who's bleeding out is like, nope, I'm not going to stuff it with gauze to stop the bleed. I'm not going to stitch it up. We're not going into surgery. We're throwing some essential oil on it. Grab the helichrysum.
It's also great for like if you've really picked at your face and you know had a horrible mark that you've left because of picking. That helps heal.
And I think they're meaning that it's for open wounds. That's what they're saying.
Heal. So imagine having that healing oil in your sunscreen.
And do not ever put essential oils near any of your sensitive bits. Okay, just don't do it.
In your sunscreen, you also have magnolia, ylang ylang, and lemongrass, and each of these oils has beautiful healing properties. So having a sunscreen that has all of that. So not only is this a sunscreen, but it's also a moisturizer.
Not only is it a sunscreen, it's also incredibly expensive. Not only is it a moisturizer, it's also incredibly expensive. Not only is it a sunscreen, you can purchase it every month so you can support my commission checks.
So as I said, I wash with HD Clear. I do tea tree, yarrow palm, and my sunscreen. And guys, like I traveled with that. I have mascara on my
You are like 2 inches wide by 1 inch tall. We cannot see how clear your skin is.
My eyelashes right now, and I put eyebrow gel, clear eyebrow gel. But like that's what I rock on my skin lately. Unless I'm going to an event, I'll throw on makeup. But it's incredible.
Oh, I'm all crunchy and naturey now. I don't wear makeup anymore. Who cares? If you want to wear makeup, wear makeup. If you don't, don't.
Oh, I love this sunscreen. Now, the reveal system.
Widowword, what is happening?
This is something that I've used once a week for the past 3 months. And this, in my eyes, is my facial. So what are you doing in a facial? They are using chemicals that are helping.
You're putting orange and lime on your face? Even if you wash it all off, are you getting it all off? Aren't those photosensitive? Hold on, please hold. Aren't citrus? Photosensitive essential oils, which would include tangerine, lemon. I don't know all of them. Come on.
Get rid of your dead skin cells. Okay, then they're like popping all the pimples, which just isn't too helpful, right? Because sometimes it brings on scarring.
You have to extract it sometimes, which would be helpful if you went to a dermatologist, but I guess we've already been talking for 37 minutes and 30 seconds on your video, and you haven't mentioned once about going to a dermatologist.
But with the reveal,
would it not be the most ironic thing if her dermatologist comes out, not that she can because of the like HIPAA and stuff like that, but if she was like, no, you took this strong medication and that's what cleared up your skin. That would be funny.
System, we are using a 2-step system to help purify your skin.
Oh my God, Shelby.
Okay, so step 1 is a refining polish. So you go
Good night, Klaka. It's been good having you in the chat.
in with step 1, which has lime and wild orange, and it feels delicious on your skin. Like you just feel it exfoliating, but it's not too harsh. It's like perfect. Okay. Next, you do
this is way too much information for a presentation.
Step 2, which is a peptide activator. So you leave step 1, then you apply step 2, which has wild orange as well in there. But in this product, we also have pumpkin enzyme, which helps assist in the exfoliation process without irritating the skin. And guys, the beads, by the way, it's natural bamboo silk beads. Okay, so it's gentle.
Oh my gosh, Elizabeth, welcome.
It's effective.
We're doing late night live crew, and we're raging against DoTerra. So
my skin after I do this, it's like my favorite day of the week, and I always try to time it perfectly. I'm like, I want to do my 2-step facial after, let's say, when I've had to use makeup. Like I just want to get rid of like any gunk that's sitting on my pores.
that would be, would it not, a makeup remover that would remove your makeup where you wouldn't have to do an exfoliation type of situation because your makeup remover would be good enough and strong enough to remove your makeup? No? Am I wrong? Are there any like makeup artists in the chat? Because what the hell's going on?
So that's the reveal system. If you are acne prone, you need to get rid of your buildup. Okay. If you're not doing a deep cleanse.
If cysts are under the skin because you have cystic acne, cleansing it on the top wouldn't get rid of the cysts underneath. They have to be extracted, don't they?
Chances are your pores are getting clogged.
Double cleanse your makeup. Good to know.
Started as like a little blackhead, or a whitehead, got clogged, and then it got inflamed, and then it turns into cystic acne. So having a routine, like doing this once a week, it may seem like, oh my God, it's so much. But like, if you want to have your best skin, it's not so much. What's so much is having to deal with acne. That's so much. Okay. Oh, okay. So I also use the mud mask, which isn't on here.
What? You didn't pre-check this PowerPoint before you decided to present it? I'm shocked. I'm so shocked. /sarcasm.
But guys, with the mud mask, I'm sure you've heard of mud masks in the past. They're just very detoxifying. So I like to do the mud mask once a week or sometimes twice a week, like whenever I just feel like my skin needs it. And I've become very intuitive with my skin.
Oh, here we go. Be intuitive. Great. So helpful. Thanks so much.
So I'm like, okay, I feel like I need to do something like a deeper cleanse today, and I'll use the mud mask. So what I want to show you guys now are 3 different carts that I set up for you so that you could get started in your healthier skin journey. Okay, there's one that has every single product that we discussed, right? And guys,
we didn't discuss all the products because you didn't actually talk about all of them.
Even more, as I showed you, I take my vitamins, I take my Mitoda Max, my GX Assist. And I just want you guys to ask yourself, like, how much is healthy skin worth to me?
It's not worth the cost of multi-level marketing. It's not worth the cost of being stuck in a high control group. It's not worth the cost of being shunned when you leave said multi-level marketing group because you decide you can't afford it. It's not worth the cost of potentially straining the relationships with your loved ones, family and friends. It's not worth the cost. It's not worth the cost.
To me. So for me, it was like all my money was going to skin. And for some of you, you're probably like, no, I can't do that, which I totally understand. But I want you to keep in mind that if we are tackling all the different things and we're using Sendocrine to help detox, and we're using turmeric to help with the inflammation.
I don't know. I'm guessing $800 or $1,200 for the max. I'm not sure.
And we're using the collagen to help with the firmness of our skin. Collagen production after 25 starts dropping. So like we all need a good collagen, and they're hard to find.
Are they hard to find? Really? What?
So, it's a lot of things, but it's helping you get your skin right. So I want you to ask yourself, like, how much is this worth to me? How much am I willing to invest?
The products are even the wrong, like they're not the same size. The yellow one she made smaller, and there's hard to see on top of a white background. Come on.
Into it. And I know that everyone has their own budget, which is why I wanted to create 3 different carts. And with all 3 carts, you're going to be getting some freebies for being on this call. Okay, so watch the different, and this is only for new enrollments, I will add. So if you're already a client, the freebies unfortunately don't apply. It's not about me. Corporate made this promotion up. But I'm going to share with you guys the 3 different carts. So if you
I want it all. $430. PV $388. Wow. Well, that's cheaper than I thought it was going to be.
you want everything that we talked about and you're like, Veronica, I trust you. I need to heal and I just need to do it fast. Sort of how I was. I was like,
what's the promo? You're getting a citrus bliss oil and frankincense, 5 milliliter adaptive touch. So it's watered down frankincense, and you're getting a citrus that costs $7, and you're going to be paying $430.95 plus shipping and handling. Come on, guys. It's not a good deal. It's not a good deal.
I need to tackle it all. This is the I want it all cart. So if you're watching this and you want everything that I discussed, or someone got you on this call.
Could you not have centered this? Could you not have centered this? Could the text not have been doTERRAble? Like, what is going on?
And, you message the person that got you on this call and you tell them, I want the I want it all package. So it's going to come with everything that we discussed and it's going to be $430.
My face is burning from this combo. My soul is burning, apparently.
Now, keep in mind, guys, this I've been using for 3 months and still have. This I've been using for 3 months and still have. This I've been using for 3 months and still have. This I've been using for about 2.5 months and still have. This I've been using for 3 months. This I've been using for about 2 months. Okay, so this isn't something that you're going to have.
Oh my God, these are the sale prices because you have to sign up to be a distributor to do this. It would have been way more than $430. It would have been way more. I can't see the scratched out price, but it's there. It's a sale price.
To buy monthly. Also with the turmeric capsules, if you want to take them every single month, that's amazing. But you could also just use it for a couple months to really fight that inflammation in your body, get yourself at a healthy state, while also using the endocrine. And then in the future, if you want to lay off and stop using it, you can. Okay, so if you get this cart, the I want it all cart, you're going to get these freebies.
Oh, there's more freebies. Sorry, I thought there's only 2. Citrus Bliss frankincense, which is the touch one, so it's watered down frankincense. The adaptive touch, which is, oh no, it's not watered down. The adaptive touch, I'm sorry, and a 5 ml of frankincense. Citrus Bliss, which is not that expensive, and a pebble diffuser. You're getting the pebble diffuser for free because you sign up as a consultant. Veronica, come on.
So number 1 is a citrus bliss oil. Okay, that is a very energizing oil. And we're also throwing in a free diffuser. So you can actually put your citrus bliss in your diffuser while you do your skincare in the morning, and wake up and feel incredible. The frankincense, which I mentioned, it is just an amazing oil. It has so many uses, but the scent is really calming. It's like a meditative, it feels like, but it helps with cellular health. So I always take 1 drop under my tongue.
You know how many conferences I could sneak into for $430? A lot.
And also for skin imperfections, I sometimes just apply frankincense to my skin because it's so healing that like it's an oil for everything. And then the adaptive touch.
She just told us she used tea tree and now she's saying use frankincense. Like, which one is it?
Is a calming blend. So that helps with anxiety and stress. And you could put it in your pulse points, you could breathe it in, and you will feel the calming effects of that oil. It's incredible. So you would be getting all of that for free if you're a new client and you message me, I want it all package. Okay. The next step is I am ready to see a difference. That's a long name, but
so you could have spent $430.95 for a lot of the products. It's $100 cheaper, $90 cheaper to do this instead of do the other one. And are you going to get any freebies? We don't know.
I went to sleep at 4. I went to sleep at 2 a.m.
Oh, and the membership is free. There we are. There we have it.
and I woke up at 4. So that's as creative as I could get. But I am ready to see a difference. If you want this package, message me that. And what you're going to have here is your cleanser, your tea tree, your yarrow pom, and your sunblocks. You're going to have the full routine for your topical approach. But then for internal, we're just doing the turmeric, we're doing the zendicrine, and we're doing the metapower. And as you can tell, we took off the detoxifying mask and the reveal system. Okay, so this is a bit more simplified. So
you took off the cleansing system, which was $90, and this is more simplified, but you still get to get a member on your team.
A little bit more budget friendly. But as I mentioned, guys,
how is $340 more budget friendly? I'm just asking. I just don't understand.
Guys, some of these products you're going to buy and you're going to have for a while. So this is $340. And if you buy this package, the I'm ready to see a difference.
You're not going to have the turmeric for a while because you have to take that monthly. You're not going to have the drops, I don't think, for a while, because if you're doing it morning and night, that's not going to last you that long. If you're diffusing the oils, that's not going to last that long. If you wear sunscreen every day and reapply like you're supposed to, that's not going to last very long. Come on.
Same. You're going to have these same freebies that are going to apply.
So there's no benefit to paying more? You're the worst salesperson I've ever heard of.
So check out these prices. That's like $40, $80. It's like over $100 of free products. Next, the last cart is Let's Take It Slow. And with Let's Take It Slow, what you are getting is the topicals minus the sunblock and the zendicrine. So the little oil to help you detox internally. You're not getting the capsules, but you are getting the oil. So in this cart, if you get Let's Take It Slow, you would only be getting for free the Citrus Bliss, which is the invigorating, energizing oil, and the Pebble diffuser. But still, there's some bang for your buck there. And as you can tell, the total of this cart is $173. So I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope that you feel confident about the products. I think that testimonies talk for themselves.
Testimonies don't talk for themselves because you had to talk the entire time.
So definitely just message me or whoever got you on this call. If someone sent you the recording, make sure that you get back to them. And if you have any questions, also feel free to ask us. We're here to help. These products are next to none. This comes from a girl who's done medical grade, who's tried everything under the sun.
You've tried medical grade and everything under the sun except go to a dermatologist. Okay.
And the lasers, the chemical peels. And if you're struggling with acne, you need to give this a shot. And I kicked myself in the butt because about 3 years ago, I had a girl who was in doTERRA. I wasn't with doTERRA at the time. And I had a girl.
Oh, someone else unsubscribed. Dang it.
That replied to a story of me complaining about my acne. And she's like, you need yarrow pom in your life. And she's like, this is going to change your life. And I was working with another company and I'm like, no, I'm using like the oil of my company and
Rejuvenate. Ew.
This and that. Man, if only I would have tried her oils because they changed my life. So anyways, I hope you guys have an incredible evening. I know this was long, a lot of information, but there are some people that are really struggling with acne that are going to learn a lot. So I wanted to make it very informative. But yeah, message me what package you want and we'll take it from there. I hope you guys have a great evening. Bye guys.
What?
I'm a dermatologist.
Oh, there's a dermatologist next. Listen. What did we just listen to? We did it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Where is it?
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Always team up. We did it! Yay! Woo! Hooray! We did it!
We did it. We made it through. I don't know what to say. Oh. Well, 3 hours later, here we are. Thanks for hanging out. I don't even know what to say other than I was not impressed. I feel that Veronica being in Monet, fine. She did hair stuff, and can you get into that much danger territory with Monet? Sometimes, yes. Then she got into iGenius, so she amped up the fuckery with the money stuff, which I don't know how she talked people into that, but she did. Now we're in doTERRA, and she's full-blown religiously manipulating and misinforming people about the doTERRA products, then using her before and afters so that people want to try to solve a problem that maybe they should be solving, or they should be solving it with a dermatologist. I think that Tish makes a lot of Veronica Schreyer content. She Clown Town has covered Veronica before as well. There's lots of other creators in the community who have. My ears perked up when she moved over to doTERRA because of all this, and then when I saw that slide today about acne and depression and all this stuff, I was like, good God, we gotta react to it. So oh, do they people oh my gosh, Rebecca, thank you for gifting a DC membership. Holy moly.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria.
Time flies when we're roasting PowerPoints, I'll tell you that. I think she's seeing a dermatologist and keeping it to herself. Ooh. Also, my color matches with your flowers. This is the doTERRA purple, which also matches my background right there. Oh my God. Rebecca gifted 1 DC membership, and the person who received the membership's also name is Rebecca. That is too cool. That's too cool. That's too cool. Maybe she did, Ginny Jin. Yeah, I don't know. Thank y'all for joining me. What is the moral of this story? Don't get sucked into these health and wellness multi-level marketing companies. doTERRA people try to say they have the answers to all of the unanswered health questions, and what they really only have the answer to is draining your wallets, in my opinion. I would be brave, get someone to go with you to the dermatologist. If you have to pay out of pocket, maybe save up. It's still going to be cheaper, in my opinion, than signing up for an MLM stuff. And you could get really good information from a consultation with a dermatologist and know what to save up for, or start making changes after you see them, because they're going to give you some insight on stuff, or maybe they say we need to do some testing. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Please don't join an MLM, as Aaron B says. And if you're stuck in one, I hope you want to hang around like longer to lurk and see what's going on in the people who make anti-MLM content. And I'll be back tomorrow or later today, because it's 1:22 a.m. here. Thanks so much for joining, and I will see you on the next live stream. Okay, goodbye. Wait, where's my outro? Every single time.